Yeah. Yeah. Do I kill? Never bets when the woke. Yo, I'm Furious Dan, roam the streets of North. Grew up in the ghetto, shit ain't never been a walk in the park. Smoking cigs, drinking beers, drowning in this stress. Family from my pop's side abandoned, left me a mess. Fuck 'em, I don't need no support, I'm flexing solo. Retro overkill like I'm repping for the low blow. These bitch ass wokes try to take my video games. Living life in the fast lane, spitting fire with no shame. Shot clip woke, knock 'em down, let 'em know. Furious Dan in the mix, running wild with no flow. Retro overkill, I'm the king of the street. In the city of Newark, never accepting defeat. Street living, yeah, it's gritty, it's rough, but I'm ballin' with my crew, never giving up. Thuggin' hard, I keep it real with my niggas. Why these wokes playing games, man, they ain't pulling triggers. I'm the one with the shot clip, taking aim real precise. Blast them down loud and proud, man, the street life's my vice. With the weight of the world, I'm carrying my pain. In this concrete jungle, I'm letting loose the rain. Shot clip woke, knock them down, let them know. Furious Dan in the mix, running wild with no flow. Retro overkill, I'm the king of the street. In the city of Newark, never accepting defeat. Ain't no turning back, I'm on a mission to save these pixelated dreams from the woke. I'll be brave with the passion of a thug. I'm rising from the ash, from the depths of the ghetto. I'll forever make a splash. So here's to the struggle, I embrace the grind. A shot clip of reality, I'm never falling behind. I'm the voice of the streets, hear my anthem loud. In a world full of fakes, I'm the realest in the crowd. So fuck those who doubt, I'm gon' rise with the might. Furious Dan, shot clip woke, ready for the fight. Shot clip woke, knock them down, let them know. Furious Dan in the mix, running wild with no flow. Retro overkill, I'm the king of the street. In the city of Newark, never accepting defeat. So keep your eyes peeled and your mind on the prize. Furious Dan taking over, watch the truth rise. In this harsh reality, I'm the one they can't choke. Time to wake the world with my shot clip to the woke. Turning back, I'm on a mission to save these pixelated dreams from the woke. I'll be brave with the passion of a thug. I'm rising from the ash, from the depths of the ghetto. I'll forever make a splash. Shot clip woke, knock them down, let them know. Furious Dan in the mix, running wild with no flow. Retro overkill, I'm the king of the street. In the city of Newark, never accepting defeat. Keep your eyes peeled and your mind on the prize. Furious Dan taking over, watch the truth rise. In this harsh reality, I'm the one they can't choke. Time to wake the world with my shot clip to the woke. Furious Dan, I'm back, let's roll. Retro overkill, taking full control. Mountain kinda steep, so I'm feeling that thrill. Riding in my 86, ready for the kill. Woke tards lurking, they don't know my grind. From Newark, NJ, I'm a one of a kind. I'm ballin', no stalling, I'm rising so high. These tranny demons flopping, better say goodbye. Full throttle, I'm flexing, hear the engine roar. Dodge the woke nonsense, can't take it no more. Alyssa Murr, content, you a joke, a disgrace. Rich Tech, USA, you can't keep up the pace. Fuck that cucumber dick sucking fool. Bird kissing bastards playing by their own rules. But I'm out here, hitting sharp like a knife. Racing down to hell, living my best life. People all around, they feeling my flow. Overkill style, let the haters just know. Thugging with my crew, we a force you can't measure. Bringing trophies home, that's the ultimate treasure. Running through the hills, feel the rush of my bones. Against all the woke, I'm breaking these clones. Fear of the low man, I'm grilling that heat. Racing the 86, can't accept defeat. So fuck you, woke tard, your bubble will pop. I'm taking the crown, you can't make me stop. In this war of the worlds, I'm the king of the race. Racing down to woke hell, I'm setting the pace. People all around, they feeling my flow. Overkill style, let the haters just know. Thugging with my crew, we a force you can't measure. Bringing trophies home, that's the ultimate treasure. Running through the hills, feel the rush in my bones. Against all the woke hell, I'm setting the pace. People all around, they feeling my heat. Racing the 86, can't accept defeat. So fuck you, woke charge, your bubble will pop. I'm taking the crown, you can't make me stop. In this war of the worlds, I'm the king of the race. Racing down a woke hell, I'm setting the pace. People all around, they feeling my flow. Overkill style, let the haters just know. Thugging with my crew, we a force you can't measure. Bringing trophies home, that's the ultimate treasure. Running through the hills, feel the rush in my bones. Against all the woke, I'm breaking these clones. Fury low, damn it, I'm bringing that heat. Racing the 86, can't accept defeat. So fuck you, woke turns your bubble will pop. I'm taking the crown, you can't make me stop. In this war of the worlds, I'm the king of the race. Racing down to woke hell, I'm setting the pace. People all around, they feeling my flow. Overkill style, let the haters just know. Thugging with my crew, we a force you can't measure. Bringing trophies home, that's the ultimate treasure. Running through the hills, feel the rush in my bones. Against all the woke, I'm breaking these clones. Furious, damn man, I'm bringing that heat. Racing the 86, can't accept defeat. So fuck you, woke charge, your bubble will pop. I'm taking the crown, you can't make me stop. In this war of the worlds, I'm the king of the race. Racing down the woke hell, I'm setting the pace.
Rumble, Tuesday 45, with some more, we're gonna play the first second time. Out of Rumble, we're gonna play exclusive on that one. So check this out. We're gonna play some Xenoblade today, guys. The episode 2. So let's enjoy this. Nintendo Switch. Let's open up the chat lines. I want to see some people up in here. I want to hear my chat. Hold up a second. I know I started here. And I'll give you some damn updates on the, you know. 1 second, guys. Yes, I added a night bot on my chat. Some games. So far I play with I think Paul's gonna like this chick right here. Shout out to Bad Gamers. If you guys are on the chat, go follow Bad Gamers also as well. Give them a like and subscribe, my brothers. Whoever's here lurking. Shout out to Bad Gamers. Shout out to Roadkill. Shout out to the Zero Winner. Shout out to whoever's in the chat right now. Shout out to you guys. This game is gonna be off the hook, guys.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
I made my own girl. Her name is Luana. And she's gonna, you know, go taking down the girl. Who's this? Noise pollution. Shout out to noise pollution. Let's put it up, my brother. Let's go. We have some fun over here, man. Gotta love the cinematics in the game. We got a right here, chick. Look at that. Ain't she a beauty? I had to make a perfection with that girl. Started my story with her better.
Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
David Gordon, I tell you. I'm gonna imagine how right now, I'm gonna wait a year for the switch to the proper fight. Move, guys. Move all you guys want. By the way, the chat is open, guys. You're more than welcome.
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
My Nightbot is acting wild right now.
Recognize the habitat
I put
unit?
it on
That's where we're
Discord,
headed.
But
Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You can
And I
handle
gotta
the
say,
fall.
cheers, guys. Cheers.
But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking.
Don't forget to go to Noise Pollution tonight. Follow him
That
too,
said,
my brothers.
whichever way you
Like
want to
and
go,
subscribe.
I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Noise Pollution 88, my brothers. Shout out to Noise Pollution. Okay, now I gotta find some harder monsters. I gotta find some stuff over here.
Open fire! Don't let up! Target in sight! Now, melee attacks! I'll make them hurt. And suck them to be destroyed! strike! Good enough. We got him. Let's move.
There's gonna be horror enemies in here.
Dodging blade! Now, melee attacks. Slide!
Now it's really hard.
I'll make him hurt.
I'm not taking that. Mission I gotta complete. If I hit down there, great.
Open fire and don't let up. Target in sight. Shadow strike. Dodging blade! Did that work? Then move in and strike. Now it's my turn. Is that it? We got him. Let's move.
Maybe just like Monster Hunter. That's a pretty good game.
Shadow strike. Dodging blade! Deflected. Now top with gunfire. Side slash. Assault hammer. Good enough. Never imagined this is where life was going to take me.
Hey, bro, might be a celebration. It might be.
Defensive stand! Melee attack. Start on strong. Now, melee attacks. Shadow strike. Slide. Splinter. That's ridiculous. Move in and keep the rhythm going. You'll want to see this move in and do some damage. Nice hit. Let's see another one. Slide. Splinter. That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Shadow strike. Dodging upper hand.
You got Nexus 5.
Yeah, you got the other alternative, which is the stuff on the whole, like, they don't pay it.
I've been staggered. Slide. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Good enough. We got it. Let's move. It didn't have to be like this. Offensive stick. Melee attack. Start on my turn. So nice. Move in and do some damage. Slide. Splinter.
Right now.
I'll make him hurt. Is that it? Nice work.
I think it's a good thing that that person is doing what he's doing, because then you can have whatever mod you want. Like, it's not like censored and all this other shit. 'Cause I was looking on what was it, the male and female, like they changed the AP body type for Oblivion.
I'm in the zone.
And
Let's
they-
close
they
it
made
out. Clean up. My mind is clear. This is my chance. Appendage destroyed. I'll move in and strike. Scream edge. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
They reinstated the mod. And yeah, dude, it's retarded. Because it didn't do anything.
He didn't. He didn't. I could tell. I was just reading it.
I'm in the zone. Let's close in and clean up.
Like I said, they don't get. They're not giving us what we want.
Shadow strike. Dodging blade. Did that work? Then move in and strike.
Without the AP.
Slide. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Side slash. Good enough. Nice work.
That's true.
So the game is a 1-for-1 of what what I remember playing.
Dodging blade. Melee. Now it's my turn.
And it's exactly the same as what I played when I was a teenager.
Side slash.
That's why I'm not judging too much on it. I'm judging with the aim.
Slide. Splinter.
And I get where you're coming from on that, but
Deflected. Knock him over with gunfire. Early bird.
that was their thing.
Good enough. We got it. Let's move.
No, not that. It was wow, I'm trying to remember the word. That was their agreement. They said. Because you gotta think, man. Like, so these are all new developers, right? They're not inducted into that whole mindset. That's why, like, you see a bunch of like shit that's not woke in the game if you were to pay attention.
Yeah, but I've been watching people play and it doesn't look woke inside.
No. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, well, I mean, you got the body typing and all that shit. It's very fucking woke, very androgynous because that is a thing built into Unreal 5. And that's why you don't see that.
I'm in the
much
zone.
Unreal
Let's
4
close in and clean up.
as you do Unreal 5. The
Now
issue
it's my
with,
turn.
You know, Unreal 5 is a
Slide! Dodging play! Did that work? Then move in and strike. Assault hammer!
Change it, but it's very fucking hard to change it. Like,
Incendiary edge! Side slash!
be very attractive characters, dropping them.
My mind is clear. This is my chance. Slide! Splinter! Shadow strike! Offensive skin! Side slash! Upper hand! First grenade! Flame grenade! Now, melee attack! Scream edge! Good enough. We got him. Let's move.
Yeah. But what I was saying, man, is you're not gonna have characters.
Let's go. Let's see what you've got. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Offensive skin! Slide! Splinter! Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Even though I'm not a fan of
Side slash! Dodging! Is that it? We got him. Let's move.
I don't want that in the game either. I don't
Scatter! Let's see. They're off guard. Offensive skin! A melee attack. I'll knock them off balance. Ah! Does that work? Then move in and strike.
Exactly. That is the only reason why
Now, it's my turn. That. Move in and keep them going. Nice work. I'm in the zone. Let's close in and clean up. Shadow strike. Dodging play. Did that work? Then move in and strike.
Unreal 5.
Side slash. Hoorah. Now target the left. Down.
It's literally just people learn how to do coding and shit. Yeah, man.
Incendiary edge. Dodging play. Side slash. Shadow runner. Slide. Splinter. First shadow strike. Upper hand. Flame grenade. Now, melee attacks. Side slash. Slide. Good enough. We got him. Let's move.
They've been
What,
talking
you do?
about it for a long time. I love parasites. I'll be the perfect second.
But you'll
Offensive skin. Melee attack. Start off strong.
you'll see that change drastically. They'll have it modded up and shit.
Dodging play.
How long would it take you to beat that game?
Side slash. Assault hammer. Hoorah. Now cover for the lead while they're down. another one. Rising flame! Incendiary edge! Side slash! Shadow strike! Nice! Move in and do some damage. I'll make him hurt. That's gonna dent him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Burst grenade! Flame grenade! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Side
I'll make
slash.
him hurt.
Nice. Move in and do
Is
some
that it?
damage. We got him. Let's move.
I'm about to shoot off, but thanks for popping in on my stream earlier, Dan.
You always support me. You always support me. You know that. And I always got your back. You know how it is, man. Oh,
You
you know,
I
You don't pop in mine.
oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do.
No, Xeno.
I
Like
do,
he hates
I
me.
do now and again. Hey, I saw you fucking streaming Oblivion. Actually jumped into your live stream. I'm sorry, no, I was at work. I don't pop into everybody's stream all of the time.
Just because my name's not Leona. Yeah, that's
All
what I
I'm
thought,
gonna
dude.
do is I'm gonna just pop in to say hi. Thanks for the comment, Dan. I didn't see it until about half an hour later because I was procrastinating. Unlike Mike, procrastinating.
Scatter 'em. Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike. Now, melee attacks.
And I'm gonna leave because
Sliding slinger. I'm off balance. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'll make him hurt.
This force.
I am going to bed.
Ha! Numbers won't help you. The cluster. Knock him over with gunfire. Upper hand. This force.
Well, I'm not really content.
Sliding slinger. Shadow strike. Did that work? Then move in and strike. Shadow runner. Offensive skin. Side slash. The cluster. Knock him over with gunfire. Upper hand. Now, melee attacks.
Creator.
How you been, my friend?
Defensive skin.
Concentrated bottle
They're
of
tough. Catch me up. Flame grenade. I'm in trouble. Heal
been
me.
staggered.
Primer. Sliding slinger. Nice. Move in and do some damage. I have to stay in this. Help me. Wearing you down. Charging blade. Assault hammer. That's it. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Side slash. I have to stay in this. Help me. Content. I'll find a more hit. Rising blade. Did that work? Then move in and strike. Flame grenade.
I've been staggered. We need to keep our wounds here.
For all my people. Even if that's so we have to get along. good, man. We're all good. I just like to chill, relax, you know?
I'll probably have more people on panel than usual. That is, if people show up, you know how that goes. I think what I'm gonna do is like try to cover more things on Monday, and then just have things for Thursday where everybody can.
Open fire and don't let up! Target in sight!
I wish it still was on Friday. It would have been great.
I'm off balance. Shadow strike.
It's the same applies for me. I mean, I wish I
Burst grenade. Force. Flame grenade. Side flash.
way out.
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. I'm off balance.
I've been staggered!
Upper hand. Sliding slinger. I'm in trouble. Heal me.
Busy, my busiest time.
Shadow strike.
Hell!
I have to stay in this. Help me.
This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
Sliding slinger. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'll fight alone. I'm sorry. I've been staggered. I've been staggered.
Rising blade. Assault hammer.
Don't wait for the next hostile. Bring the fight to them. Not good. Catch me up.
It's not a small miracle, just for no one to
Help! Open fire and don't let up.
Flame grenade. Burst grenade.
Help!
Assault hammer.
Still in this. Concentrate your melee attacks.
but no, I just do it when I have most time.
Rising blade.
It's understandable.
The hell?
Flame grenade.
Not dying today!
Well, I thought I'd just drop in and say, hey everybody, I'm gonna get out of here, but yeah, keep doing what you're doing, and some of you can catch me tonight.
I am. I'm definitely got you.
Damn
By the way, what's going on with Mikey there? I don't hear shit out of him.
Mikey, you still there?
He's holding it for tasting.
Oh, okay.
He's probably in and out.
I'm really not. I'm actually not even watching the show.
Yeah.
He's gaming then.
No, I'm not even doing that. Terrorizing people in Discord. That's great.
Oh, well, you know, you can check me out later if you're available too, and I'm jumping off here now. See all of you later.
Yeah, take it, man. So, Mikey, you're debate.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, God, that's just...
I wish you could go in my pee hole.
Oh. Well, I've
Scatter
been
'em.
laughing
Let's
a bit.
see what you've got.
Yeah,
Rising blade.
Did that work?
scratch that.
Now
Move
it's
in
my
and strike.
turn.
I can make the
Is that it? We got it. Let's move. Scatter 'em. Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike.
No, you call you the urethra cutter.
Stop tended to destroy. Move in and strike. I'll make them hurt. Good enough. I never imagined this is where life was going to take me. Let's go. Let's see what you've got. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
And make
You're gonna have to get a mod list for you.
Slide. Move in and do some damage.
Oh, you guys stole my dice bar.
Side flash. They're flustered. Knock them over with gunfire. Is that it? Nice work.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna kick you guys out today.
Oh, that's gay. You just haven't kicked me out. Yo, Mikey, I need here. Big bro, Mikey. Fuck you.
I don't have a mod list. No, I don't.
Well, you're gonna have to make one.
I'm in the zone. Let's close in and clean up.
I don't know.
Now, it's my turn. Shadow strike.
I'll look at mods later.
I'll make them hurt.
Skyrim. Yeah.
Either that or Fallout, man. I don't know.
Scatter 'em. Let's see what you've got.
I have
Shadow strike. They're flustered. Now top of gunfire.
because I did
Yeah.
moral.
You'll want to die this flash. Is that it? We got it. Let's move.
But Oblivion and Skyrim modded so heavily that I kind of loathe
So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm actually thinking about not playing Oblivion right now, waiting for the mods to come out, and just mod the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Because like I was looking at my my temperature for my PC yesterday for you know, Oblivion, and holy fuck, dude, it plays like the other Oblivion, like to where it doesn't fucking beat the shit out of your computer. Like the optimization they did for that game is fucking excellent.
That's good.
Oh, I see.
Wouldn't have to be like this. Shadow strike. Side flash. Dodging light. Move in and do some damage. I'll make them hurt.
You know,
Hoorah! Now pump them full of lead while they're down. Is that it? We got it. Let's move.
like I see a lot of people online that they have a lot of lag issues running around. They'll trains real quick and then jump right back up and then you're fine.
I guess we just.
Yeah,
I guess
that-
because you're the
that-
story or
that-
something. You think so?
Well,
No,
that
I
would
think
be-
it's because they're using dog shit computers, but it is what
Looks
it
a
is.
lot bigger up
It
close,
is, yeah.
doesn't
I mean,
it?
most of the time when I read people,
And this
when
was
I
just the
read,
habitat unit.
posts by
The
people
white whale
saying,
was one hell of
"Oh,
a ship.
they
Until
do
it all
a bad
came
review,
crashing
says
down,
it
at
runs
least.
like dog shit, and I'm running on a 4070
That's the
or
West
something like
Gate.
that. It's basically
no.
It's closed
My-
off
my
now for
response to
security
that is-
reasons. But we've repurposed a freight
Stop-
elevator that will get us
Stop
inside.
downloading all the fucking viruses and buy the fucking
Rex
Mine is a 3060
Wild.
laptop, and it's made for gaming and all that shit. It's built-in AI, all of that shit. Where you can read, and I pretty much damn near have like
We
perfect
can't leave them roaming here.
graphics.
Not this close to the
You don't have a
gate.
problem with
We're
that.
gonna have to take them down.
And
You ready?
see these people with, you know, 3070, 38.
Yeah.
Really?
And in my opinion, again, I'm an IT guy, and I used to build PCs for a fucking living.
Didn't have to be like this.
They're off next hostile. Bring the fight to them.
I've learned over the years.
Prepare your aura. Be ready for anything.
It distributes it just fine.
Yes.
But like if you're trying to crank it all the way to ultra and all that other shit, yeah, dude, you're gonna fuck your shit up.
That's the
Which
reason
is
why
why when you're going for a, when you,
It's a
when you
shame
go
we had
for
to
a
settle near
high-spec
so much
gaming
wildlife.
laptop, okay, that plays ultra high, you're actually
Luckily,
it's
some species aren't so hostile,
medium range.
but they aren't necessarily friendly
But
either.
it's nearly as thick as a desktop.
That's the reason why I keep.
I've come to
That's
learn
what
that
I'm
there's a
saying, like,
fine
because,
line
like,
between
I have told a lot of people
self-defense
this
and
over the
provoking
years
a
that, like,
fight.
if you buy a laptop,
We
and
need
it's,
to walk
like,
that line.
You're playing on mid to ultra. It's actually at a high graphics setting for
All right,
PC.
let's head in.
Or mid graphics setting.
Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Like you're not
Sorry,
gonna
Dan.
get all of the, you know, FPS that you think you're getting from that.
Sorry, Dan, I didn't really, you're not streaming on Rumble, you're streaming on YouTube, aren't you? Just YouTube.
Yeah,
Huh?
I just one stream at a time. Rumble I stream on weekends or whatever I want. Because I'm telling you, I'm getting a lot of people on YouTube. Like, why would you like out of nowhere and I'm like, fuck it, might as well do YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, now I see what you're talking about. Now you can get night.
Thanks.
On YouTube.
I have a nice one on YouTube. I also put it on Discord chat too, on Discord page.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, just for advertising. Nothing bad. Just for advertising. Recording on my phone, and advertising my cash app. And Rumble, my Rumble account, I did so well. You see it right there.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, I can see it on the YouTube channel, but I can't see it on your. Oh no, I can see now. Yeah, I can just see. Yeah, I've just seen it now. 9 o'clock. Yeah, I can just see it on the general channel. There. Just about hearing
Advertising.
I thought about it, and I thought, how much would it affect me if I stream both YouTube and
You want me to do that? I can just put your name on it. Wow, I'm not gonna do that. I don't ban people unless I'm right. It has to be a serious threat that I can accept.
I've got the volume muted, so I can't actually hear the game that much.
See, I got the game too loud, so I want to be able to hear it. Ban me, ho. Not gonna happen. Sorry. Give your goons for this very jockey lab. Then we'll call. Over here, you have a problem here now, bud. If you're gonna, very jackstrap and use a
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth.
I have always wanted these games to come over to PC.
We call it New Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Welcome to NLA.
Static pisses me off. Needs to be modern.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira. Come LA. New LA is our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Okay, yeah, they fuck it up to begin with, but they actually, when it comes push to shove, they hang on a minute. That looks like Midgard. That's Final Fantasy VII Midgard. That's a complete fucking rip-off.
Wow.
Right? They just took a lot of the shit out.
Yeah,
It is.
it was like, yeah, it's yeah, yeah.
They just
They
took the
just
big
put
ass
palm
tower out.
trees in the middle of it. Palm trees in the middle, in the middle of it, and just go, yeah, we're short of fucking olive oil. Oh, palm olive.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory?
Lipstick and shit like that. No, it was.
Let's
though.
start with your
Yeah,
living
but,
quarters. Follow me.
Yeah, so for all the bad things Sony's done, their PC ports
Wait, that's shit.
over the years have been pretty
happened?
good.
I haven't played it. Yeah.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
Blade X.
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
of
ma'am.
our brothers and sisters.
I think
I stand here truly humbled.
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
I was only joking, Dan, because I know if
Irina,
if that was
Gwyn.
the entire basis of it, this would have
Nice
been
work
like,
out there,
this
ma'am.
is what, over a decade ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Introductions.
There would have
Irina
been an uproar
Akulov,
then.
Gwyn Evans.
I know, X has a better story.
This one
than
of the
Xeno
survivors, Colonel?
Chronicles 3. That one fucking
The
sucks.
survivor. I only found a single pod
Oh,
intact
dude,
at
that shit's all
Starfall
good.
Basin.
Oh, wow.
I regret buying that
Wait,
game.
what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Show interest. Look
Come on,
fun.
seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech.
I mean, you may have
Still,
just done
every
it.
last
You may
survivor
have
counts.
just said for the third option.
You can call me
broccoli.
Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Yeah, next time
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr.
You'll actually always
Evans.
jump on the negative
Or
side
just
of
Gwyn.
that.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces
throw
together.
random answers
Specifically,
at
the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training
Smile
Unit,
politely,
aka the Skeleton
hit
Crew.
someone, or bake
I was a colonel
cabbage.
and Irina a lieutenant.
What I remember
Gwen
of
was
this
a more
game,
recent
like, you
recruit.
can have smart-ass remarks.
Of course, I
Yeah.
keep telling them we don't need those old ranks
Like the
anymore
look
now that we're
puzzled
here.
one would have been, you know, you
You're
being
still Colonel to
sarcastic.
me, ma'am.
Yeah.
No reorg will ever change that.
When
And that's
somebody,
not
like,
about
when
chain of
somebody
command
asks you to
either.
do- to work
It's
for
about
them in your
respect.
face,
You've
I'm
earned
like,
it.
what the fuck?
And the award for best ass
It's the
kiss
fact
goes
that
to...
There's a person standing there with what could
Well, I'd
only
remind you
be
both the ma'ams aren't
described
necessary
as
if I thought
the
you'd
weight
listen.
of a fucking fridge on her back.
Yeah.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to
You know
work.
what- You know
And
what?
she's
Until
standing
next
there
time,
like,
Colonel.
Yeah, I've got no problem. I mean, she must. The only way that you would actually
Right.
believe that
We should be
think that
going
was
too.
believable and that
The
her
administrative
back
district
fucking
isn't far.
back wasn't
That's where you'll be
screwed up
calling home.
Is if you
For
gave
now,
her
anyway.
massive tits to counterweight it.
That is true.
Although she would probably be about 4'3" then, because her knees would have been buckled and broken.
New Los Angeles.
And she's in a foul mood constantly.
You know what I want to do?
No, not on live on screen.
No, I want to put Ashley McGee as a picture in the side of the corner like he has in the light thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, I mean, I agree. That would be brilliant, but that's already a copyrighted thing, isn't it?
Yeah, for YouTube.
Yeah.
And all I'm gonna do is change the color of itself. What are they gonna do?
Replace the gun with a huge dildo.
Well, I think I can use this one because I'm gonna send it to you DMs. Find it. Actually, I'm just gonna post it here. So this one. This is side chat.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah.
Put it inside on the side of one of my game streams.
Yeah, I think that will work.
Yeah.
You'd have to rename. You could rename yourself Smokey. Smokey McGee. Mikey McGee. They ported some of one of the Xeno games to PC. I thought Steam.
No, I don't think Steam has them.
That would be
Really?
I don't know about
I thought it was ported to PC. One of them. Oh, maybe they were. I might be thinking of sort of plagiarized homages.
Damn it!
No, I don't think I have those either.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh no, there's Xenonauts and that's about it. Oh no, there's Xenochrist. Oh no, they're completely different things.
Chronicles X.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt. Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly!
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn.
Oh, I know that guy's voice.
Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the
God, that guy
controls.
does so much voice
Oh,
acting.
hey, Elma. How'd it go out
The
there?
guy that's
The guy that was
And
just talking.
would this be one of the you-know-who's?
I wonder what's his name.
Cool.
I don't remember, but
I'm
he
Lynn
does
Lee
a
Coop,
lot of
mechanic
anime.
and top all-around
Voice
fix-it
work.
gal for Blade.
Which one, Mikey? Look spectacle or look worried?
But there's only one bloke in the stream at the in the video at the moment, so
Yeah, right.
unless you're
Which one, Mikey? Come on, bro. Look spectacle or look worried? Come on, bro. Pick or choose, bro.
look skeptical,
Look
look
skeptical,
worried.
yeah.
I mean, seriously. I mean, yeah, look skeptical. I would.
She's
yeah, but,
13.
I mean,
And I know, she
I
looks
would-
young, and she is young, but trust me, she's
I
one
would
of our
want
top
Luke-
talents.
I would
Most
want
of the
Luke
time, that
Skywalker,
is.
but never
Most
mind.
of the time.
God, just so bland.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Oh, goddammit, I keep forgetting
Yeah.
we're on YouTube.
Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
Oh, man.
13,
That
Dan.
sounds like a great
What you doing?
idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today.
Dude,
You
my
can clean
lighter
up
pack.
here and dock the Skell.
What?
Face looks so fucked up.
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't
That's
mind
because
it.
It's a girl.
Wait, why am I
Oh,
cleaning
no,
up your
hang
mess
on,
in the
I'm watching
first
5
place?
seconds.
Lynn!
I'll-
Lynn!
No, I'm talking about the dude. The dude's face. Look at his fucking
Oh
face
my
when it
God.
pans in. Yeah.
Nah,
Do you know what he looks like? He looks like the new Predator.
Yo, that
He got
is
his fucking mouth hanging open and whatnot. Dude, this is a terrible sport, man.
That's hilarious. It was
I
like
ain't
his,
even trying to be a fucking dick. Holy fuck.
it was like his face fell off, slid down. He had a landslide on his face. Just say you needed this.
what I like about it now that I could play any character I want to besides my own character, you know?
Well, you only have 3 of them. What are you talking about?
No, but at the beginning, I didn't know how to switch parties.
Why do you even switch the party if you're in the tutorial?
It's like in the tutorial at the beginning.
Not bad, huh?
But
You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it.
It's not bad graphics.
New LA is divided into 4 districts.
Oh, it's a remaster.
We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs.
Me, I was still a PC. I went PC Master Race from early.
And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks,
I
Lynn.
regret nothing.
We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Not being able to play some of the games, some of the greatest games that never came on PC.
Fucking here. I'm gonna send something to you.
Is my antivirus going to
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Just say nothing to him.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the
Bit of a
giant blade
tasty
tower
jam.
here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
It's the lyrics in the song.
I'm going to send it to my brother-in-law.
So this guy makes all of his music like on the fly, live stream.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to send it to my sister and her husband.
Do it, and then tell me what they say.
Oh, they'll fucking love it. Yeah, they can send it to me back all the time, so send it.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be a part of that.
Here's what I know.
Fuck is that? Yeah, so like he was the DJ that would just show up at random places, just put out his equipment, and fucking just start making his music.
Listen.
Like on the fly.
I just realised my sister sent me a text the other day and an image the other day, and I didn't even look at it until now. It's hilarious. So I'm just going to send it back to you.
Hey.
What is it?
When I get into, one of the really boring and I'm just gonna put the on in the background. Oh, it's just weird ass fucking party music.
Hey!
But yeah, he's so like he stopped making his music during COVID and started doing live streams and making it that way.
Like I said, man,
Listen.
Yes.
Oh, I fucking love it, dude.
You know why I like it?
Working hard? Huh.
It's like reliving the beginning of 28 days later every fucking day. The streets were empty, nobody pissed me off, I could go into work, I could sit there, there was a pool table, I could fuck about, I could
Well.
my friend lived in the office for 2 years.
Right?
Hey.
I don't know if my sister will like that. It's not the style I'm using. It's just insane.
Oh, dude, the motherfucker's whack, dude. He's funny.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Fuck that. I'm buying this place
Yeah,
for my wife.
I kind of live by the
Mikey, come on.
don't send your sister too many things too many times in one day.
Mikey.
I'll save that one for later.
Hey, Mikey, show interest or look away.
Huh?
Show interest or look away.
Ooh, ask about registration. Show interest. Oh dear.
Come on.
Oh, I'm not even
Look
watching
away.
this
I would say look away. I mean, they're asking about registration.
one. Look away.
Look away.
Is there a problem
Definitely
here?
Look away. Yeah.
So,
Is
you
it
must be the
registration
latest
for being
rescue.
an immigrant or
I have no idea.
Secretary Nagi.
frown and say nothing?
Miss Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the
what
way
did he
here,
do? Miss his
and
face
he
with
didn't
his
seem
fork?
quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
There are some characters where they go,
Be sure
"Oh,
it
look
stays
really
that
cool if this character
More
had
importantly,
a scar.
Elmer,
And then they put the
you
scar
found
in the
another
wrong
one.
place. So
Excellent
he
work
got
out
cut, okay.
Just
by,
doing my
I
job,
don't
Mr.
know,
Secretary.
What was he doing? He was cutting fish
Now,
and then he
as
stuck
for
the
officially
fork in his
registering
face
our
and
new
missed.
citizen here,
Hey,
Why don't we
Mikey,
talk
do
inside?
you ever play?
There's a lot of ground to
Have you ever
cover,
played the
and
Attack
it
of
could
the
take
Titans
some
video
time.
game?
Yeah.
ah
Back on
yes, of
Titan.
course.
How is
Forgive me. You must be weary
they're
from the
alright.
stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
Isn't that based
I'll
off,
put on
the
some
anime?
tea.
Yeah, it is basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Thought so.
They said the first one was better than the second. First game though.
Man, that dude was feeling his vibe, bro, when he did that joke. It's funny.
Did you have a spasm when you renamed yourself on the keyboard or something? Or did you have an orgasm when you typed your name?
Allow me to formally introduce myself.
Oh,
My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional
Unless it was
government
Sonia
has
said
charged me
something
with
or
keeping
did
the peace,
something live
so
to you
all
and you
military
just
and
went,
police
"Oh my
matters
God."
fall under my jurisdiction.
And then your finger just had a spasm.
He's also my superior officer.
Hold on, so, hold
And
on,
he'd be an
Sonya's
excellent
good
person to
now.
talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
Sonia's fine. She popped
What
into
about a job right
chat,
here with Blade? She
just to
seems
see how it
capable.
worked.
Oh, the chat, I didn't even see her.
Let's
freaking
give
name
it a
pop
little
up.
more time.
He popped in
At
for,
least until she knows enough to be able to make an
Well-
informed decision.
Oh, she was.
She
oh,
seems
she
to be
was
suffering
in
from
the
some
open
form
chat.
of
Oh,
memory
okay.
loss.
Yeah,
Memory
he
loss.
loves Lilith.
From the stasis?
Oh, no, her,
She
is
could barely
Lilith.
remember her
Oh,
name,
I tell
and
you
nothing
what,
at all
the
about what
AI
happened
voice
to Earth or
is
the
just
White Whale.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
I was going to say,
Well
say
then,
it would be Sonia.
where should we
Lulette,
begin?
But hang on a minute, Sonia. That's a brand of sanitary things.
Ask how we ended up
Lulette.
on Mira. Inquire. Clarify. Question. He's fucking quiet. I'm not gonna answer these fucking questions.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of
clarify.
Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
Question.
Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown
Did you
away.
cut yourself? No, it's that.
I still wonder if I hadn't been
Get
there.
a cut down there without
Maybe
getting
all
a
of this
cut
could
down
have
the
somehow
rest of
been
your face.
avoided.
What was it? The guy
No
who
one can
attacked
know
it
that,
just went,
Elma.
"Ooh,
What we do
great,"
know
and
is
just went,
without
"Oh,
you,
fucking
there'd have
missed,"
been
and
no
then just
Project
caught him in
Exodus
the chin.
and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly?
A cut
No.
like that will piss me the fuck
But we
off.
are
It's
here
every
and
run
we are
away.
alive. We survived.
I wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't. But
So
I
yes,
wouldn't be
Project
proud of it.
Exodus.
I'd be like, yeah.
Once we learned the
Yeah.
Earth might be
This is my
threatened,
trans scar.
we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That
I
plan
had
was
a
the
bigger
Earth Life
jaw.
colonization
This is the
project,
only scar that
otherwise
was left
known as
after
Project
removing
Exodus.
it, and it's still a big jaw.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years.
That's his
But we
cheek-
clung
that's
to our
his
mission.
cheekbone.
Find a
Yeah,
habitable
it's so
planet
fucking weird.
and settle there.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
We had
He's
no
a
idea
droid.
how long it would take.
Okay, yeah, I can't watch this, man.
Or
I
that
like
the
the
decision
Xenophonic
would
series.
eventually be made
Right, that is
for
a
us.
terrible port.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
Ah.
I got a feeling we're gonna.
And now
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact.
Seem a bit.
We had no
sped up,
choice.
and it just
We
reminds
channeled
me
all
of
the
that
power we
Family
had
Guy
left
bit.
to
It's
soft
like,
land
okay,
the
now we're just
habitat.
going to do some fast action stuff where nobody knows. It's like the piss take out of John Woo films.
Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current
we'll do a whole
state.
load of sequences that don't
Searching
make no
for
sense.
survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Okay.
BLADE is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think.
I think I had.
It's a relatively new organization.
I think it's part.
Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course,
he
all that
kinda
changed
reminds
after we
me
lost
of,
most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira.
Zod.
We
in,
needed food,
from,
water,
Man of Steel.
search and rescue teams, surveyors, police.
General Zod.
The list goes
funny.
on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own. So Blade
hey,
was
man, what's
born.
up? Man, my pee burns. For
The
a
idea was to have
membership
one
milestone.
central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers.
To the
But
not the
fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for
Yeah, he
and
is funny.
recovery of the Lifehold.
Here's one for you. Here's one for you, Mikey.
Take a look at
My
this.
sister sent me this one, which I thought was quite funny.
And the thing with Tony that he's not dramatic. Like he's actually an honest guy.
The white whale
Oh,
was
I got a
designed to
better one
carry
now.
an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis,
Yeah,
waiting
I mean,
to be
you've
rescued.
probably seen the other ones, but yeah,
But
I could
there's
spam
the
you
problem.
the whole fucking.
We now know the
document she
Lifehold
sent
broke
me.
apart along with the rest of the ship when
Here
we
we go.
came down on
In
Mira.
fact, here we go. Just-
What we don't know
just
is exactly where all the
make you,
pieces landed. Not very
make you hate
comforting,
me
I know.
more.
You see what's funny about it?
Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
I didn't need the money I did.
Oh, that's good though. Alright, question.
Yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their
Yeah,
name, age, and
my
occupation.
sister is,
We also ask
very
you report any
like-minded, so
personal
she will
assets
send
and
me
take a short survey regarding your current
hilarious
state of
fucking
health.
shit.
All purely as a
And then-
precaution.
and
I'm sure you
then,
understand.
her
As the
husband, my
caretakers of
brother-in-law,
humanity's
sends me some
survival,
even
we all
weirder
have certain
fucking shit.
responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all
Um,
bad.
You
Registering
might
gets
not
you
get
access
the
to all kinds of public
reference to
services.
this, but, oh no, hang on. No, there's
In any
much
case,
better than
I'm
this.
sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing
He keeps
myself
sending-
speak.
'cause he knows
Why
I'm a
don't you
big
take our guest out for
Lego
some
and
air?
Star Wars fan. He keeps
Perhaps a
sending-
tour of the
sending me Lego
administrative
Star
district.
Wars shit.
Yes, sir.
Some, yeah, comedy ones.
Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Oh, no.
Client chapter 1.
This is one of the funniest ones. There's a, I don't know if you know of a European cheap superstore called Aldi. I think it's German. It's like Lidl. And you can buy, basically you can buy stuff very cheap. And then there's this.
Oh man. This game got a lot of cutscenes without. It's crazy, huh?
You know,
well,
it's not
it is
every day we're
JRPG,
authorized to
and
let a
they do have a lot
civilian
of
tour the
cutscenes.
administrative
But I like
district.
it. I like it. I like the story.
Yeah,
No, it's fine.
Nagi
Yeah,
must
you can
really,
go and have a
really
coffee.
want her to join Blade.
Or miss the story.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
They have to.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Hey, Roadkill.
Hello, brothers. How are y'all?
Yo, I like this one. Mikey was here. Hey, what up, Roadkill? Yo, Mikey, check this out. If you're here, clarify or geek out. Which one? I like when Mikey fake his shit, which is fucking hilarious. All right, Scene. Which one?
I'm not even fucking watching it anymore, dude. That port is terrible.
Okay.
Clarify or geek out. It sounds
I
like
don't know. I wasn't even following. I have no idea what the context is. So
imagine.
I would ask what a skell is because I have no idea what a skell is because I haven't played the game.
I'm gonna be geek out. I was like, if I imagine you replace the E and the K, It would be Goon Out.
Now this girl gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over?
With that homo crap, you have to be out, bro. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fan fiction.
Good, man.
Hold on, I'll just pull it up here. One sec.
Lynn.
I did. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well, worked.
Sorry.
And then.
Originally, Skells were developed as a
shit,
defensive
and then
measure
driving
to
back
counter
and
potential
doing all
alien
that, so-
threats.
It's gonna be. It's gonna
It
be.
wasn't
just
enough to
sitting down
save
now.
Earth, though. We were
But I
outnumbered
did
and
have a bit of
outgunned.
luck today. Like I told Mikey and Discord,
Still,
my
just look around you.
Lenovo Go
New LA has
crashed
gone
out
from
on me,
basically
so now I'm
nothing to
downloading
this in
everything
just
again.
2 short months.
It's taking forever.
We could
But
never have come so
it's,
far,
you know,
so
it's in the
fast,
works, but,
without Skell technology.
I did pass a cop going 95 miles an hour.
I'd
and,
love to get you into one to see
a
for
state
yourself,
trooper,
but it's
and
not
he
that
just-
simple.
He didn't even.
Well,
would
yeah,
not.
duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells.
Yeah.
And even then, you need a license.
He must have seen you downloading all that.
These
porn.
aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful
Just had it,
weapons. And they're a precious resource. We
I
only
see you
have
there,
so many
gamer.
of them to go around.
He was streaming.
So
it.
yes,
He-
as you
he
might
was the one who was
imagine, the
uploading it to
certification
your,
process is
to
a
your,
fairly rigorous
Lenovo.
one.
It's like,
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the
I
test?
woke up this
But
morning
it's not that
and
simple.
The whole screen
They
was like
choose
this
you,
crazy,
not the other way around.
like,
You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
rainbow.
There is
it looked
some
like someone had
criteria.
punched the screen of a
The
TV.
details are largely hidden,
And I
but
was like, what
basically,
is this?
HQ only allows the
And
cream of the
I don't
crop to
know if
take
I
the
got
test.
hacked or
Blades who
whatever,
go
but
above and
I
beyond
don't-
in their
I don't
duties
surf the
and for the
internet
people
on
of
my
New LA
device.
in general.
I can. 'cause it's
So
not-
what do you say?
got hacked.
If
Yeah,
you
it's a
become a
PC.
Blade and
I
work
just- I
hard,
just use it
I'm
for
sure it'll
Steam,
only be a matter of
but,
time before they tap you on the
yeah,
shoulder.
I woke up, turned it on.
Speaking of work,
and it was
that
all
reminds
just
me.
like high contrast.
Why don't we check out the
rainbow.
mission
And so I'm
control
trying
board
to, like,
first?
squint
That's where we take on
and
our
find my way
assignments.
through it, and then finally
Good
just, like,
call.
reset the whole
Let's head on
goddamn
over.
thing, so.
That sounds like you peed in it or on it.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, there's no water damage or anything. I didn't like spill water or beer or I didn't pee on it, so.
So this is mission
I don't pee on my
control.
devices.
The thing
We
is,
don't
how-
have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually
you're
choose
into
their own
water
assignments.
Sports, aren't you? Now,
Everyone
what
comes
happens-
here and selects from the missions available on the board.
What happens if I stick my
And
dick
it's not
in the
just
USB?
official Blade tasks.
But,
Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updated. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
16 Pro Max. or
Whenever I
whatever
get freed up,
is
I'll
fucking
stop here
built
first
like a
thing to
shit
check
brick
for any
house, man.
missions I
This
might
thing
be
is-
suited for.
I could kill someone with this thing.
Likewise.
It's not that.
And
bad.
if the
They do
assignment
have the
seems too
newest
tough to
ones
handle
that
solo,
are- yeah, I think that's
that's
what
what the
you're talking
Scout
about. You're talking
console
about,
is
like,
for.
the
We
ones
should
that
show you
just-
that
Just
next.
came out. They're probably.
Hey,
finished
who's
shit,
giving
but-
this tour
No,
anyway?
this thing is like
We
It's
also
heavy.
have the Scout console, if the assignment
if you're not
seems
wearing
too
a
tough
belt,
to
it'll
handle
pull your
solo.
pants down.
No,
And Elma just
always
said
think
that, didn't
she? The number on the
Hey.
iPhone, the version number of the iPhone, is literally the number of years Apple has fucked you over.
You know what? You know what happened? Yeah, you're right. I fell into where we missed. I didn't fall into the Android system. So having a MacBook
Hey.
computer, then getting the first
Check this out.
iPhone 3G, then an iPad, and then having everything everywhere all at once. was pretty cool.
What?
So yeah, they have a
I had the iPhone 2G.
Yeah, need something?
I never went sucker freaking. I used to be a Mac engineer in the 90s, so it was a case of I looked at it and I just went,
Sir.
you know what, people will turn around and go, oh,
I appreciate
it's
it.
better than
Right.
PC, and I'm like, you know what, I will stand
Best
by
of
it.
luck.
They are
Yes.
as bad as each other. Their OS is as bad as each other.
It was a learning curve. For a long time.
I see.
But then Mac finally
Okay, listen carefully.
A few more things, and the team came out and wanted volunteer specs were decent, but yeah, at first, the only thing I could buy was you know, you got the real-time strategy.
How's it going? Oh, wonderful.
What is it?
Hey, there.
They have it on Xbox now.
Ta-da!
Oh, wow.
The Blade Scout console.
Yep.
Well, in that,
When the going gets tough,
hang
the
on.
tough go to the
But
Scout
didn't
console.
they have
You know,
Star
to
Wars
get
Battlegrounds?
tougher.
That was.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is.
The Age of Empires
A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills.
So it would have been
This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
Prequel stuff.
You can't spell Blade without team.
Would have come out as
Sort of.
well because that was
Anyway,
Microsoft,
awesome,
so it would
right?
have come out on
So you're
Xbox,
ready to join up?
on the original Xbox.
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade.
There were
Or
so many
maybe
cool
a
things
crazy
they used to do
person.
with games. They were just
Oh,
a little bit
and
more
here
liberal.
I thought you
know,
might be
Nintendo was still
pressuring our
shielded off.
guest.
I was happy when Nintendo finally
Apology
opened up to more
accepted.
third parties, but
Now,
back in the day,
how about a
Xbox
little
and
shopping?
PlayStation,
And I'm
there
not
was
talking
so
about
many,
the
like,
stuff
funny
over in the
things
commercial
that
district.
you look
I'm
back
talking
on
about
and
Armory
call them
Alley.
funny, that were just like, all right, well they tried. Couldn't turn out right.
Yeah, I know. I mean, why would you play that? That would be like playing, I don't know, the original Grand Theft Auto with a controller just
Oh my God, that'd be.
baffles my mind.
So this street's what we call Armory
I
Alley.
remember playing that game as a kid.
Blades can requisition
and that
equipment
Doom
from any of the
2000,
vendors here.
But they were on PC.
I won't lie.
But
Most
you're
Blade
right,
members
man, that's
face
funny.
danger
If
on
you
a
had
daily
to use a
basis.
controller for that, it would be.
Having the latest gear
Just a
isn't about
chore.
impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
Wolfenstein would have been a fucking
True
nightmare.
enough. And that
Because
goes
that
not
was
only for your
purely
personal
PC,
armor
that
and
was
weapons,
PC
what we
driven,
call
that was
ground
mouse
gear,
and keyboard.
but
Any
for
ID
skell equipment
software
as well.
game during the 90s would have been
You
a
can even
nightmare
buy
on
whole
console.
skells. Can you
I
imagine
think
owning
the
your own
first game I ever
skell?
played on a PC was, of course, I think we all know, Doom.
Oh, right,
and
the
then,
Torque.
Then Grand Theft
I think
Auto,
all that's left
and
is the
then
heart of
Doom
Blade itself.
2000.
Blade Tower.
That was my first time into into that realm of, get the spice.
Hey, what? Well.
Now when I play Doom, I prefer a controller because I can fly around. I need a little bit of time to get things done with the mouse.
Working hard?
Controller.
I can tell you.
On the first person. I see these guys on but man, they start
Well.
360 headshots. Spinning around in the air and headshotting people, but they're on mouse and keyboard.
I've been mouse and keyboard day one.
Oh, wow.
You know what the weird thing is? Before mouse and keyboard, it was just pure keyboard, and it wasn't the WASD key. It was
So yeah,
the
Blade
actual,
Tower.
arrow key.
When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ.
Yeah, so I was
The higher-ups,
originally
like Secretary
arrow
Nagi
keys,
and Commander
then
Vandam, will spend
other
most of their day
keys,
here.
The WASD weren't even
The
there.
government leaders,
You were
too.
using
They're
number
based in the
keys for
tower.
something else.
Guys like our new
So you
Director
would
General
actually
Maurice
play-
Chassan, for
It's
example.
weird because
Blades
now,
sometimes report to the
technically,
leadership
if
here
you're
after we
moving
finish
around,
key
you're playing
assignments.
left-handed.
You'll want to remember this place.
Yeah.
So you're ambidextrous.
And
If
that
you're
about
meant
does
to
it
do
for our
it
tour.
right-handed, then now play
So,
left-handed.
what do you think?
The mouse is
Pretty amazing
controlling
setup, right?
You used to be.
You can't wait
you
to
would
join Blade,
control-
right?
You wouldn't have it.
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough.
There was no look up and down.
We're not here to
You would
make a
have
sales
the,
pitch.
the
We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an
Wolfenstein,
informed decision to join
original
us,
Doom.
or not.
Wolfenstein.
Now that you've seen where and how we
Wolfenstein,
work,
it is a-
hopefully it made a good
Wolfenstein.
impression, but your
It's
decision will be
EIS,
just that,
i.e.
your decision.
it's Dean.
Yeah, learn how to start
In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Stein, sorry. I before E is Ein, and I before E is Een. Yeah, but yeah, Wolfenstein was, and 2 was a no map. There was no map for it because you didn't have to look up and down. It was straight, it was just one parallel. So you used to play it with the right hand doing the left, right, and then you would have your entire hand left hand free to do all the shortcuts. Switch switch weapons, so the 1, 2, 4 keys or whatever keys were there. Or masturbate.
Or that.
Hey! I got so many games to play. I play 3 different categories of games. Let them finish the first mission of the sounds like shit on this game. So I changed games so the show doesn't get boring.
Honey, we're
So
home.
I'll play a different
Yes,
game every other
very amusing.
Even
Who
though
wants
I
a
still
fresh
gotta
cup of
finish
tea?
them, but
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay
I don't
long.
want to just skip one
I just
game
wanted to
another.
pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
I was actually,
Here we go. I bet I can
thinking
guess.
about that,
You
earlier
probably
today.
can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for?
On Saturday,
As he put it.
And I thought, I'm going to stream
The
this.
commander does have a way with
And
words.
then when I look back at it, it was like,
Makes even my
this
pitch sound
cannot-
smooth.
this cannot be.
I
interesting.
explained
Somebody
about the
watching
memory
me doing the
issues, but he
same
didn't see it
thing
as a
day-
problem.
I was just
And to
grinding
be
shit
honest,
out
given
in
our
the first
current need
December.
for blade
It's like,
recruits,
hang on
I
a minute.
can't say I
So
entirely
today
disagree.
I thought I'd do 2 hours, but
Hey, it's
try
not
and
me you need to convince.
change it
Blade
up,
service
not
is
do the same
voluntary,
thing
remember?
constantly, not grind it out.
Of
I know
course,
I'm just playing
and
a
I would
game,
never
and I
force
know,
or coerce
Mikey, You
anyone.
don't give a shit as well when you play a game.
Well,
it's
friend,
like, I'm playing
what do
the
you
game.
say?
Just
Can we
watch
count
me
on
or
you to
don't
do
watch
your
me,
part?
I don't care. But for me, it was a case of change
I
it up a
knew
bit,
you'd make
change
the right
characters,
choice.
Do a few things.
Welcome
just
to the organization.
Give any
Elma, she can
person
start
who
on your
wants to
team.
view-
You'll begin
who's
training
interested
immediately.
In viewing it, get the
Yes,
idea
Mr.
of,
Secretary.
a
With
difference
pleasure.
To the game. Not that anyone
All
fucking
right.
views it.
Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Hey,
Fucking funny.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
No,
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
No, motherfucker.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities.
No, I sent
Here,
a fucking
take a look at
gift
this.
to the wrong person.
What you're seeing on screen is a
And it was a
terrain
girl
map
with
that
cum in her
includes
mouth.
New LA and the surrounding landmass.
And then,
As you can see,
so, like,
we've divided the
deleted
area
it,
into a
and
series of hexagonal
then I
blocks.
sent her a picture of Alyssa.
We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
Okay, I'm gonna hop into.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm
to say hi.
concerned.
So I said hi.
The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Fucking wall of text.
Yes,
from
quite handy
ChatGPT
indeed.
About Alyssa, and I was
So for
like,
this first
"Fun
exercise,
out."
you'll be heading here, to that white segment.
And it was like,
Go there, install the data
well, I
probe,
mean,
and then come back
I
home.
just came in to say hi. And now
Got
you
it.
just give me
East of the
this
city.
dial, ChatGPT.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you.
Yeah, thanks.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Anyway.
Charlie Nuclear! What's up, buddy? Charlie
It was,
Nuclear! What up? Let me say hello to Charlie Nuclear. Yo, what's up going on, my
it was
buddy?
this one.
Charlie Nuclear, man. Shout out. Hello back, man.
Dean, look at the side chat. Yeah, I fucked up and sent that to somebody.
Okay, hang on.
Jesus Christ.
I saw you sent me something, but hang on a minute.
Good old Charlie Nuclear. How you been, my friend?
Oh my god.
Man, am I glad we
that's
pulled an
real
assignment
tough.
to the east of the city this time.
You can tell.
It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Fucking-
It's gross, but
Hold
that's
on.
real tough.
Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
Oh, man.
If that is,
It was,
need to
but
go
they
to
just
see
lowered the
doctor
threat
with
level
that
earlier today.
discharge.
The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out
Mixed
there and
with
kicked some furry
discharge.
indigent butt, huh?
But funny nonetheless. Just trying to send
I'm
someone
doing
something
pretty good,
funny.
Charlie. I'm doing very well. Sorry about that.
There you go.
Doing very well.
yeah, we're still on live stream, you know.
Yeah, I
Poor
know.
Dan.
Wouldn't
We're on
surprise
live
me at
stream,
all.
brother.
Irina's
And
team
y'all-
is
and
one of
y'all
our best.
motherfuckers are talking disgusting stuff.
How does she
On
know
my
Irina
live
and
stream.
Gwen?
Oh,
We ran
poor
into them just before we
disgusting.
met up with you.
Oh no, he's not on. He's not on.
They
live
were on their
cam.
way
We're
out
not
to an
talking about
assignment.
disgusting. We're talking about you
Well, then
guys
that
are
settles it.
disgusting.
It must have been them, right?
You stupid cunt.
Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's
Yeah,
at.
I know.
I'll try not to take
Just
that
winding up.
personally.
Nah, he's cool. It's not-
But enough
disgusting,
talk. We've got our mission
Yeah,
to
I
deal
know,
with.
yeah,
Let's
I
head out.
like him. He's good.
Nice
Roger.
guy.
Nice guy.
That probe isn't gonna install
Don't
itself.
forget
Let's
to
get
like
to the
the
East
stream,
Gate, shall we?
my brothers. Like the stream. And if you want to subscribe, it's up to you, man.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Like, what the fuck? I tried to click on a YouTube like 3 times. This is here's the preview. Sign up for preview.
Yeah, I hate that.
Still
when that
doing
happens.
that?
I canceled my premium, bro. I canceled my premium.
You paid premium?
I have to premium. I canceled it. It got too expensive.
I use YouTube TV for local. Like, I really just watch like the morning news one, and then watch
A lot of gay porn.
Game of Porn. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
That sounds like trans kind of.
Hey, you know what I
Oh, they've seen us!
Reinforcements! Watch out!
Just had games on. No. Can't stream that. No. Where did you stream
You can see my phone.
that? Yeah, I don't do that.
We need to fight back.
I mean, even though I have a VPN, I'm just like,
OnlyFans.
I stay away from that stuff.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, you can stream on OnlyFans.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah. He was seriously thinking about it. You were.
Wait a
weren't
minute.
He
You
was
could
like,
stream.
Me? Yeah, oh yeah.
You could stream
What?
porn on OnlyFans.
Hell happened here.
That's what it's for.
Of course you fucking can.
Well, it's for
You know it's natural.
No, originally, so you do realize that OnlyFans wasn't
You don't think
originally made for porn,
that
right?
one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
It was made by a British guy.
Unless...
it's
What?
a service where
This is bad.
You have to verify. that
What's
you're an adult,
bad?
and
I don't follow you.
That's adult rated, right?
That's Sinicula.
Well, because like, originally,
It's a tyrant.
Like I was looking for a site to
But
play those porn games.
looks just like any other Sinicula.
Membership for let's say OnlyFans.
Think about
any
it.
of that other shit.
Your typical
But I
simius
don't
is way
wanna get my
higher up on the
information
food chain than
from
your
porn
typical
sites. That's why
Sinicula,
I'm
right?
not-
Usually we'd find one Cineus standing over 3 or 4 Sinicular corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago. But it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep, and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
More than happy in making money and not broke. Motherfucker, yeah, yep.
Whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
We should probably explain. Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a tyrant.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field.
I would not be streaming on
If they come back at all.
I'll be straight on a porn site.
You just set your own up. Called Fumble.
Yeah, right.
Crumble.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh, well,
but don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Oh god, we're still live streaming.
Yeah, sorry, but
and then you just...
I threw up in my mouth a little bit, but yeah, move it on. All right.
I wanted to be the camera guy for that.
One man, one jar.
Yeah.
We've been spotted, and it's big.
Fire carnival! Guys, did that work? Then move in and strike. Fire! Incendiary edge! Shadow strike! That flame club! Thanks. Move in and keep them going. You'll want to see this move. Rising flame! Early bird. Nice flash. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Watch me lay in.
Primer! Infuriate! Rising flame! Move in and keep the rhythm going. Shadow strike! Fire carnival! Upper hand! First grenade! Infuriate! Sliding slater!
I'm not even looking at that.
We
I'm sending
are
fucking gifts to
awesome!
somebody because, you know, they decided
Nice
that
work,
they,
Lynn.
wanted
You
to
fought
see it.
well. You did too.
It's weird because I'm following
Now
you
let's
and
get down
yet,
to business and install
I'm
that
not
data
seeing it.
probe.
Oh, I've
If we
probably
stay
got-
here for
I've got
long,
the
there's no telling what other
anti-Mikey
playmates might
filter
show
written-
up.
Oh, Mikey, I gotta check
This
that
beam
song
of
out,
light
man. I'm just now
indicates a
seeing
Frontier
the,
Nav site.
The Mark Ribier,
It marks
video.
the
I haven't
ideal
seen
spot
that.
to bury the
awesome.
probe.
He is so funny, man. I did the get out of bed, bitch.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
So
Thanks, Lynn.
how's They were like,
The
"How's,
top half of the
my
cylinder
coworker,
contains the
like,
probe
you know,
itself.
how's the resignation going? You know,
The
how's
bottom
his
half
days
is
off,
a
you know?"
laser. It
And I
dissolves the
sent him that
soil so
video
the probe can burrow
of
to the
Mark
proper
just
depth.
making a dope ass
We
beat
tried just
and
planting
drinking
them on the
beer at,
surface
like,
at first,
9 in
but
the
we
morning.
kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods.
That's awesome, man.
Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run.
In his robe.
We all set?
Making beats.
Yes,
That is
ma'am.
crazy.
Whenever you're ready.
That's called living the fucking life.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it
He's
right from your
famous,
comm
man.
device.
Some
Give it a
guy
try.
showed me him like a year ago, and I was like, "Who is this? This is hilarious. This guy is funny, man." Because he showed me the Oh,
Two
I'm
girls
like,
in one quarantine. That's a fucking awesome song.
and the make it work. Who gives a F?
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
Wake the F up song to I think it was
And
Gooners,
installation complete.
Dan's channel, and
We are now online with a
Sonya
solid
likes
connection
him
to
too.
Frontier
Sonya
Nav.
finds him hilarious.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out
probing the,
evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Oh my god. I watched his technique because and you know, keyboard string change, things like that. And he I'm just like, he probably just taught himself, but he's really good at it. He can put together some complicated, you know, things. Also, it's more funny when he does some simple beats, but then just says something really awkward.
I fuck around with stuff like that. I don't, yeah, not real synth software. Since I don't use AI, I write my own stuff.
Nice. Yeah, I not anymore though. I used to. I had a
They've seen us!
and a tie something, K and I, whatever you call it. Yeah, but and then a computer. You can do so many things. It's really cool. You don't need a lot. And some of these guys, like I follow a guy on YouTube.
We need to fight back.
All the old modules.
Open fire! Don't let up! Target in sight!
That could have taken.
Flame grenade! Move in and keep the rhythm going! Early bird! Did that work? Then move it instead! Now it's my turn! Side splash! Infuriate light!
That could have dented him.
Yeah. Move in and keep the rhythm going! See this Assault hammer!
It's weird because I followed him. What he does is he rewrites other music, and he does his own interpretation of it using synths and stuff like that. But it's mainly using software music. And I followed him.
Hey.
I
Yes?
don't want to use fucking Vortex, man. I hate Vortex, dude. That shit is dog shit.
Well, I know about that thing, Vortex.
No, you're talking Vortex as in the Nexus mods
Yeah,
software.
Yeah.
I use Vortex for a couple of the games. It's good for Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I did it with VR.
Terrible fucking Skyrim.
VR Cyberpunk.
You have to use that.
Great.
Make it Cyberpunk VR. Because I
Just
used,
Cyberpunk. I don't
I was
have
trying to get it
VR.
running on Cyberpunk. I never got it
I
running.
use NMM.
I use it for No Man's Sky, because it's good for No Man's Sky now. It was crap, but No Man's Sky has changed their modding, folder structure and stuff, so it's a lot better for it. So Vortex is good for No Man's Sky and Cyberpunk, but for Elder Scrolls games, always use Bash. Rybash. Always use Rybash.
Commander
Where the
Vanda.
hell do you get that from?
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
W-R-Y. W-Y-R-E. Yeah, so Rye.
Sorry we missed you last time.
Was always the
We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
Oh, it's Rye.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do.
W-R-Y-E.
Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less.
Nexus Mod Manager, not
Yeah.
That was
but-
reckless.
Yeah, Nexus
And
Mod Manager was
goddamn
okay,
magnificent.
And I used to sync it up with my back, you get really into it, and it to the point where you could actually fix your fucking mods yourself, because Rybash would list all the conflicts. So I always use Rybash, always for Skyrim, always for Oblivion, and both. I think it originally came out for Morrowind, but I can't remember if it was called Rybash then.
So, Commander,
Rybash is
to what
the
do
one
we
to
owe
go
the
for.
pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
So much time in that.
Hey, I delivered you the
To the
new
point where
recruits, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I need it elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
A mod that was a big thing for Skyrim, but Oblivion.
Well, that wasn't
and I
obvious at all.
remade it myself.
Huh. Look at you
And
two.
recreated
I swear,
it,
you're like
but
two
it was
children
based on
excited
it,
about a new
and
toy.
it was, I called
Look
it
who's
Sorted,
talking.
but it
I don't
was-
recall
but it
ever
was
seeing you
Sorted
file a
mod,
request to personally
modular
train a
sorted.
rescue
Here we go.
before.
This
Is
what I
that
did
so
for
odd?
Skyrim.
It is before we'd even asked her to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the rear.
In this chat here.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one
I
go.
got to the point, okay, where I was starting
Enough
to
about that.
accommodate.
Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Accommodate other people
Commander
involved
Vandam is
that
Blade's top
altered
officer.
altered the
In a
items.
past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow?
A lady?
Not much for conversation, are you?
I've seen him do it before. Yeah.
So you still haven't told us why
Oh,
you're
man.
here. From the look of things, I'm
did?
guessing this isn't a social call.
He's got a.
You don't think?
Oh, okay, it's off
No.
now. He did
So
have
let's
a,
cut the crap and
blanket
get
or a
down to
towel or
business.
something wrapped around his head.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma.
slow down, load.
Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an
I need to
assignment.
remember all of the damn mods in Skyrim.
Oh, Jay Viper's there.
So this mod I just linked, okay, was one that I spent a lot of time working on. Somebody had actually done it before, but I made it completely modular. I think somebody had done it for Oblivion, and then I created it and the original Skyrim. But then I
Whoa there,
I
Itchy Trigger.
readapted it, and I made
I know
it
you're just
completely
chafing at the
modular,
bit
and
to
I
run out there and
started
grab the
to
world
add
by its tail.
different
But you need to
people's
choose a
mods in it,
division
and then-
first.
and I spent so
Once
much
that's
time
all
trying to
hashed out, we
make
can
it
get into
work
detail
for
about what
so
your
many
first
people-
assignment's
so
gonna
many
be.
people's different mods that
Pretty
added
much
new
everyone
stuff
in New LA works for
It
Blade,
just
in
burnt
one of
me
several
out.
different
I just
fields.
went, no, I can't do this.
Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember
Rewriting
Nagi's speech,
over
right?
the top of literally
There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade.
the list of mods I did.
Officially, they're called divisions.
Okay, I need to remember.
Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your
This is-
talents.
this is-
At the
this is-
bottom, okay? You need.
Let's
you
start
need,
with the
uh,
Pathfinders.
You need unofficial Skyrim Oblivion.
Pathfinder's number one responsibility
and
is
Ryback.
planting data probes,
custom
like you
favorite
did on your
menus as well.
training mission.
Did they suspend?
It may not be the
Magic
sexiest
Leap?
job, but important? You bet your ass it's important.
I need to.
We've only been on Mirror 2 months.
No,
We don't know
it
jack
was
about this place.
It was a
The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
What's her name?
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the life hold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Thought she was showing her tits.
Okay, next up, interceptors.
Yeah, I just
You met Akalov and others, right? Irina and Gwen, this is their division.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that picture.
Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division.
No, I did a long time ago.
Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Literally just saying, we're going to
Next
rip off
are
everybody
the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense.
I was literally thinking
They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats.
Can't just stream this
But
game.
only on
What
clear
can
and
I
obvious
stream that I'm
threats.
really
They're not
familiar
meant
with
to
that
go
I
out and just
really
blast
like
any
to play
indigent
again?
that
And I was
moves.
thinking, I might stream Sky.
And you got your reclaimers.
So this is really
These
weird,
guys are in
and
charge of finding the other pieces of the white whale.
But it is
Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not.
Until we're up
I'm
and
not
running
really
here
adding
on Mira and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable.
You know, Nemesis and
Also, the search for the life hold. That's mostly on the reclaimers.
and animation.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it.
Did I have a list?
It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigents.
That just overwrote stuff. And I had
Next?
I had
All
an
right,
order
prospectors.
What to overwrite because you had base graphic mods.
Prospectors
and then you
do,
had mods
well,
that overwrote,
prospecting.
that
They poke
overlapped.
around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot.
graphic
Things we
mods.
need for
So
everyday
I
life
had an
here.
order on how,
We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever.
and which to.
We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to
Whether
survive.
I've got them or not. I even started.
And sooner or
designing
later,
my
we're
own
gonna have to
fucking
figure out how to
dragon
replace
mods for it.
things from
You get
scratch.
additional
From the
dragon
socket on a
mods.
Skell's knee
If
joint,
you-
right down to the
if you,
frying pan in
if
Lynn's
you,
kitchen.
If you encountered
Without these guys
a
busting their
dragon
butts,
that
we'd
was,
have no future to speak of.
Electric based. Or
Next up,
fire based.
Outfitters.
They looked.
All
like
of our
they were
ground gear and
electric
Skell
or
weaponry is
yeah,
developed in
elemental
conjunction with
type.
private
They
arms
look like they're
manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs.
Hang on a minute. I'm just gonna have a look
They'll
now.
seek out anything that might
Here we
inspire
go.
new weapon ideas.
I've got my
and
own
even
character
assist with testing new
preset, so
prototypes.
every time I load up a new game,
Finally,
I load up my
the
own character
mediators.
preset, so she doesn't look like a fucking.
These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators.
Yeah,
Fight
so
with
I
your
created
neighbor,
Dragon Armor
mediators.
variants,
Lost
so they
cat,
were all
mediators.
There we go. I've got my
It's
own
not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades and a people person. Someone with my charming personality,
got my own
probably
armor,
not the
but
best
I
mediator.
don't
But if you
have
got what it
any
takes,
of these
it's a
other
clutch
mods
role,
that
keeping
I
things cool on the home
There
front.
was, the one I do recommend armor-wise. 'cause
All
it had
right,
a really good
so
sort
I
of
think that's
side
all 8
mission as
divisions.
well.
Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents,
I
whatever.
don't remember. Do you add SKFD
And if a Harrier wants to take a break
yeah,
and
you
settle an
do add it to
argument,
the mod menu,
that's
don't
their
you?
prerogative too. To be honest,
can actually-
even though
actually,
it's sort of frowned
SKFC
upon,
can
you
now
can
add
actually
via
change your
Steam.
division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right,
Part of Steam.
you ready to
It's
choose?
It's an add-on now as part of Steam.
Why the hell is it telling me that,
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
It's telling me that I can't find fucking Xeno.
There you go.
Pathfinders.
They still have it, but
areas,
it's called. They say it's deleted, but you can still download it from Nexus. But this is one of my go-to armors. It's just fucking awesome.
Then it's settled?
Then I gotta do the Pathfinder missions.
Different color styles and stuff
All
like
right.
that, but you
Thank
get
God
different
that's
arrows,
over.
different weapons.
By the power invested in
blades are
me,
fucking
yada
awesome,
yada, you're officially a blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
And somebody did the
Now for the
CBD
job. Let's get down to brass tacks.
with the body slider.
Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
No, you can get
Nelson.
SKSC for skin.
Pathfinders,
Steam.
right?
It will do it for you.
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it.
I don't know how to,
We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
I don't know how to get
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course.
It's not a workshop item.
Let's move out.
It's
Roger that.
So with Steam stuff and that. Oh God, I can't remember
Builders
now.
of a Legacy.
Oh, okay, I found it.
But it's like a free add-on now. SKSE. And there was another one, Papyrus or something like that, or was that I think that was for Oblivion. I've pinged you the armor that I always downloaded, but also the CBBE version of it as well. I'm tempted to do it, but
Hey. Yes?
can't get
Well, I'm not adding on. Yeah, bro, I'm not adding a whole bunch of fucking mods.
you say that now. Next week, I still haven't installed it, I still haven't played it, and I'm still adding mods, trying to get the pick.
No, man, but I think my Mac is not mods over here. So, SKSE, when you add it in Skyrim, like when you download it,
Yeah.
you just want SKSE
Yes, you do. You have to launch that one, and that becomes the launcher rather than the game itself. And you have to, I want to remember, you have to tweak your shortcut in order to God, just do.
We need to fight back.
3SC, SCSI, SKSI, and then F4SC. So you had all three different versions of the three games. OBS.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the leveling, the leveling one as well. So you got the unique ones where if you hit it at a low level, it will only become a low level.
Yeah, you gotta get some ORI. I don't know. Well, no, that
Yeah,
I could actually never get that to work.
there was the other one as well, which required CSDE, which was the Skyrim uncapper, level uncapper. So you could literally level and level and level and level.
You can do that now. Why is that even a thing? They added that, the house, like the house DLC. So, base Skyrim, make that leveling your older skills that you have, like, and you turn them into, like, legendary for reasons.
That was,
you know, you get your
skill uncanny, but it's still available. And it's been updated. Well, it was updated. Hey Valkyria, you raging homo.
What up, Valkyria? No, the only reason why I asked you that question, Val, is because I want graphical mods.
Damn. I knew we would have
Not
heard from them by
necessarily
now.
texture, but just
It was
when
definitely
you're looking
fighting
at things
something.
from a distance.
But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
Special edition, I thought everything went.
No signs of a
pretty
team.
good, so that's why
If
I
they
stopped.
were eaten, we'd know
I'll
it.
go rid of all my
So did they
light
walk away, or were
and
they
some of the
taken?
textures and all that sort of stuff away. Oh no, I think it's
Right.
more.
Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
It's more for,
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction.
In that case,
It's Pathfinder.
if you want to make you like
That thing over there, maybe?
that actually changes a lot of the.
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks
a
like
lot
trouble.
of NPCs, like mostly females.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure.
Yeah, because War Maiden
Elma,
did
you don't
like
think...
3 mods. One was for the female companions, the other one was for...
I think you're right.
that are walking around.
Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild
and then another
animals.
NPCs as well.
Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
That's the right one. It was definitely War Maiden.
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Was the shop in
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there.
Yeah,
Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
There was a lot of mods.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes.
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there!
Because there were
Drop
3
your
specific
weapon.
mods that you needed to get.
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
I don't know.
Earth aliens! Surrender! Now!
You know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah.
Here, Mikey. I'll show you. This is
What are you doing?
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning?
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Yes.
Roger
Okay,
that.
so this is it. It's
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release.
That's the whole.
If
that
you
was
don't,
all of them.
we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiation.
Yeah, so I just
No
sent the link
condition.
for the war maiden.
We
So if
have
you
our
scroll
orders.
down- scroll down, you'll see
All
the,
Earth
my other,
aliens must die.
mods, and it'll say the Ys and the NPCs, and that will change quite a lot of them as well. So like they're all look pretty. What are you gonna make?
They've seen us!
Nice. Let's see another one.
Fire carnival!
Rising light! Incendiary edge! Titan flash! Infuriate! Primer!
Finished yet.
I'm at the high ground. Shadow firing from above. Assault panel! Rising flame! Stream edge! Upper hand! Offensive skin! Infuriate! Slide! Nice hit. Let's see another one. Early bird.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
First grenade! Infuriate!
Sorry that we're hijacking the screen.
Fire shadow rising flame! That work? Then move in and strike. Slide!
Possible.
Yeah.
That didn't even bother me. I think it's been a great show.
So much for the diplomatic
I have
approach.
7 people, 6
What's
people
the
that
deal
make
with
that.
wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
wonder.
yeah, we
Because
just-
remember,
They
everybody
did
leaves
mention
because
they were
watch
following
Hypno or
orders.
Ghosty's channel or
Maybe
whatever they
someone
want.
higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
That happens, bro. I think for
It-
me, this is
but-
not, like I said, this is not a perfect opportunity to stream, but I'm only streaming it just for fun, just to enjoy.
I'd rather be here and chat. I'd rather be in here chatting. Okay, you live stream. Just tell us when to shut up. Sure.
I'm dealing with this. I'm trying to set up Steam, and it's giving me a bunch of like, is this? So I'm like this authentication on my app, on my phone, and the device itself, and this is a nightmare. I've never had this much issue with reinstalling Steam and going.
Look at you have the
It's
password. Look at you have the
it's probably
password.
because you
stuff like
spent.
that.
I was going to say it's probably because you spent so much time chatting up AI stuff. It thinks you're an AI.
Yeah.
I deleted. I don't have any AI anywhere. I don't use
Wow.
Siri.
Lynn,
I don't
can
use
you give us an
either.
approximate
Delete
location
your
for that
girlfriend?
IFF signal?
You deleted your girlfriend?
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to a robot. No, thank you. I will use it to make funny images. But
Seems to be
How does
originating
she
from that
feel?
building
Like,
over
did you
there.
ask, like, how she felt afterwards?
sorry you feel this way. Bye. Bye.
Then we better get moving. There's no time to lose.
I reckon it was probably a different way. It's probably more of you dumping me. Oh my god! I can't believe you're dumping me. Like seriously, you're dumping me.
She got offended because he called her Alexa.
It's you, not me.
Next thing you know, Roadkill's cars were broken up or something like that, and it's like, why's my car broken? What the hell? Then the next thing you know, the car's like, I'm sorry, Dave.
You start your car. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Yeah. It's like, Roadkill's like, hang on, what? Where's it come from?
What? They've seen us!
I've got your cover fire.
Yeah, move in and keep your one on.
Shadow strike! Upper hand! Watch me lay in and dodge and going!
Oh yeah.
Infuriate!
I hope it's a good one and not something weird.
Lilith sent it to him, didn't you?
Bad gamers! I got your cover fire! Home from work. Oh, okay. Bad gamers on the
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any front.
These photos, that TV image you reposted is a bit of a thigh opener.
Yeah, that's
Shout
pretty
out
much
to
what I
Bad
get on
Gamers,
my
guys. Shout out
ex,
to Bad
man. I get like just cosplay shit.
That's not cosplay, is it?
Yeah.
There's some good 2B cosplayers out there. I'll tell you that.
Holy crap, those guys.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have to be like this.
Because of the
Engaging! Infuriate fire for me! I'll flash! Then move in and straightly burn! Giant flash! That and keep the rhythm going! Shadow strike! Infuriate! Did that work? Then move in and straight!
because you start comparing. No, you can't download them right from Rybash, but Rybash will look at the download mods and stuff. Downloading mods, it will look at the mod environment, it will analyze it, it will scan it, and it will then compare and it will create. What it does is it looks at
it wouldn't have to be like this.
Conflicts, and then what it does is then create a bash script which will override. So if you've got mods that conflict with each other, it will create an override. It doesn't work all the time.
We need to fight back.
9%, I mean, the last time it works quite well. Sometimes you would have to set the load order on a certain mod. Generally, Rybash will just go, this is the load order. It will take it from a list that gets updated regularly. It will then create a bash script at the end.
They've seen us!
It can
This is for you.
the mods and play with each other. But it will look at the load order and it will take a load order from relevant people that say this is how it's supposed to look. Sometimes I used to have to override that and go, no, this mod needs to go here.
Guys, they've seen us!
Open fire! Don't let up! Infuriate! Light! Fire Carnival! Shadow Strike! Defensive Stance! Assault Hammer! Flame Grenade! Did that work? Then move it and strike!
Yeah, Dan, I got you on YouTube, and then I can be current, and then I got Toasty on Rumble, and that's always like a 2-minute thing. God damn it.
What? They've seen us!
I'm in the zone. Plunged in, clean up. Light! Infuriate! Flame Grenade! Fire Carnival! Defensive Stick! Primer! That's the momentum. Yeah, move in and heal one and go. This move. Shadow Strike! Infuriate! Scream Edge! Upper Hand! Slide! Hit him again for me! Rising Blade! Flame Grenade! Giant Flash! Nice! Move in and do some damage! Infuriate! Fire Carnival! Shadow Strike! Wild Spin! Rod, did that work? Now move in! My adrenaline's rising. Upper hand. Defensive Stick. Shadow Runner. Wild Dance. Shadow Strike. Did that work? Then move it and stroke. Rising Blade. Light. Infuriate. Giant Flash. Earthly Burn. Use an aura.
Steam Workshop.
Okay, yeah, I actually found it.
Maybe what's up there they have to take down?
Yeah, no, they have so many different fucking mods.
Yeah, right, cool. There's some good stuff for you.
Sorry, Dan, I stopped watching the stream because some noob was trying to set up his Skyrim.
You fucked up. You fucked up. You got bad things to
Alright, now we're talking about it.
Yeah, I know, sorry, Dan.
You sure you have to remove everything I just said you?
Yeah, it looks like you moved. It's weird. Oh man. Okay, now I saw it.
Oh, you can go for what's their names? She went for the bigger schlongs.
Engaging!
Blast
Open fire and don't let up!
On my fire.
Flame grenade! Fire fireball! Lightning blade!
Yes! Hit him again for me!
We're on top! First grenade! Infuriate! Primer! Rising blade!
Wildcat!
Now that's how to escape!
Crash
You can do it! Slide! Hostile neutralized! I will deal with circumspect combat! Early burn! Infuriate! Dice
Fire carnival!
Rising blade! Flame grenade! Shadow strike! Assault round!
There's a mod called Schlongs of Skyrim.
There was a lot of mods that were swans.
And she focused a lot on and it was like I can't remember her name. She did a lot of hairstyles as well, and I can't remember her name.
Oh, I remember all this stuff.
No, there's a lot of good mods.
Yeah.
No, to get XP32, the skeleton.
Yeah, you have to do a lot of work.
All the behavior
You have to get Finis installed and stuff like that as well. Yeah, but if you use Vortex, the thing does it all up and actually it does it all for you. Yeah. It's the only thing I used it for actually, and that and Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky is actually very good for.
Cyberpunk, I just put the mods straight into it. I don't talk about using Vortex.
I use Vortex for Cyberpunk.
I'm good. But, so I don't have many. No, a lot of them is
Guys, they've seen us!
I'll do yeah, but then I use that as well. I thought you were South African.
No, I mean we know where you are. We know you're in South Africa. The very southern tip of the apartment. You were from
What? Where's my tip now? We're on YouTube, man. Stuff like that. Man, what type of people do you put on this thing, man?
Oh guys, they've seen us!
This is for you! Die!
You asked me about my experience.
You need to fight back.
I told you about my back. I go to for fucking God mode modding.
It's lame, dude.
It's next level. You gotta know some level of coding.
Well, we're not as smart as you, seeing.
Oh, I think I figured it out.
Of the first descendant who, like, you know.
Oh, no, I didn't figure it out because this thing's dog shit.
There you
All dead. You killed them all. In cold blood.
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
Nelson.
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
I'm gonna watch that now as well.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glennar. I command this squad, Earth Alien. Now it is time for you to surrender.
Hilarious, Tom.
Actually, there's another good
Hello, Glennar.
liar.
I am called Elma,
With him.
and I command this squad. If this planet is your home, we apologize for intruding. We crash-landed here after our ship was damaged in an attack by unknown adversaries. We were hoping we could negotiate a peaceful settlement in exchange for our friends, but...
Peaceful settlement? Your words are wasted on us. All we can promise Earth aliens is a swift death.
Because he wants you to suffer.
Elma.
Yeah, I know he does. Fucking asshole.
Right. We tried. Looks like survival of the fittest it
It's
is.
been ages since I've used it, so...
Fine
it'll be
then.
a while.
Seeing as you know we come from Earth,
Down and do it. Oh,
I'm
that's
guessing
like
there's a good chance we might have a score to settle with you anyway.
We don't want the fucking game. I know this is
My bad. Is the fucking godfather of modding Skyrim and
Oh, that's cool.
Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
How do you use it?
Well, I charge £300 an hour.
Yeah, you got zombie on
It should be straightforward. If I remember rightly, once you install the game, the installer will just go, oh, there's the game. Now, once you've installed it and then you open it up, it then lists out your mods, and then it would start going. Then there's an option where you can right-click, I think, on the root and then just go.
Didn't have to be like this.
Fire! Don't let up! Hold on! Target in sight! Play! Flame grenade! Early burn! Use an aura! Control the battle! Side flash! Primer!
That put a dent in him.
Open! Move in and keep the rhythm going! Trash talk! Rising! Shadow strike! A hoorah! Now pump them full of lead while they're down. Scream edge! Upper hand! Right! Leave this to me! Help! Infuriate!
actually a normal one, don't listen.
Side flash! Infuriate! Light! Flame grenade! Fire carnival! Rising flame!
Going on.
Incendiary edge! Does that work? Then move in and strike. Now it's my turn. Scream edge! Rising flame! Infuriate upper hand! Help!
When I think the last time I played Skyrim is when AE was actually, came out. That was it. Played a little bit and then I stopped.
I don't get it.
So,
Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can
So that's
say?
what, 4+ years?
Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP.
That was the last time I played.
Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
She's been around for fucking
Roger that.
decades.
Well,
And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
So, yeah.
That's probably why your game's crashed.
Yes, escape! Tatsumoto won't escape! Friends! Friends got me Tatsu trapped!
More Xenos?
Rybash.
What should we do?
Stay back.
300 mods.
What do you
Play
think,
like
Rook?
20. Because that's how it worked. It basically, because all Elder Scrolls games have a limit of 250 mods. You can only have 250 mods loaded at one time, which is why you have Rybash. Because Rybash will then merge and sort mods out and then compare them and do shit like that, and allowed you to play more than 250 mods because it would actually merge them all into a bash script.
Finally, Dance of Freedom! Tatsu, thanks you!
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
Talking potato. I wonder if it tastes different too. I know what we're having for dinner tonight. You don't know it yet, new girl, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean! Mean and cruel! Tatsu definitely not potato! Tatsu explained this to dumb and smelly Prone when they take Tatsu, but Prone not listen! Prone never listen! Of Nopon through days Prone first set sticky feet on Mira! Especially Tatsu. Tatsu witnessed Prone abuse firsthand. At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger. Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So really, friends have social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Elmo? Bake or fry?
Wait a minute. The beings who captured big brutes in armor, little pointy ears?
Yes, Prone!
And they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native, recent. If friends want more details, friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only then will Tatsu talk.
I didn't say it was easy.
Right. Elmo, you hold him. I'll heal.
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu will talk! Friends not get no sense of humor is all!
So if I understand correctly, this is your homeworld. The Nopon people are native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nasty, evil buddies. Lots and lots of them.
Their buddies? You mean other alien races?
Other hungry alien races. They all gang up on Nopon. They do horrible, terrible things to Nopon. Someday, Tatsu will turn tables and eat them for a change.
I'm overly polite, and I get picked on for it. So here we are.
But there's a lot of words I would say, but you know.
Then you'll help Tatsu? Protect Tatsu? Oh, happy day! It's settled then. In return, Tatsu will accompany friends back to their village.
What do you think? Take him with us?
No, thank you.
He seems harmless enough. And he'd be a good source of information on Mira and the Prone.
A very
All right.
precise.
We can debrief him when we report to Commander Vanda. As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
Heterosexual
Right.
2D.
Let's get that out of the way. All clear.
Then Tatsu can join friends? Dance of joy! New friends are friendliest friends ever! I know! Tatsu has special thank you gifts for friends, for saving Tatsu's life! Tatsu will lend it to friends for free!
Lend? It's not a gift if you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free? This would be insulting to friends and to Tatsu. No Nopon merchant worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing. Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not even listening.
Friend, do you ever get lost? Tired of bulky maps and flawed memory? There is a better way. Friends, this is your lucky day.
Go through with you over the weekend if you want, but if you'll have to do it myself, just to remind myself. But
Presenting Follow Ball.
Tonight, because it's
Follow Ball is #1 ultimate best super secret must-have Nopon item. If friends get lost out in wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety. And now it's yours, for free, to borrow! For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for your super special thing?
What would friend prefer? Fancy name no one understands so friend can feel smart? Now, time for no pond dance of generosity.
I don't know. Is that thing really gonna be all that useful? What if it's a trap or boom? It just blows up in our faces.
Ah, yes, that reminds Tatsu. If Follow Ball get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much for Dance of Generosity.
Do it myself, just to tell you how it does it. Yeah, I'm not one of these people who can remember, because I was born 3,000 years ago.
Stupid as fuck.
Once you get to know it, okay, you'll just go, this is the only way
fucking
to
ball
do it.
sack, because apparently, you know, you just tell me to do this, and then it's just dog food.
It's the only way to mod. Once you get to know it, you'll realise it's the only way to mod Elder Scrolls of Bethesda created engine games.
That's cool and all.
What? They've seen us!
The learning curve, yes, you did not see, but the learning curve is a little bit steep.
Ha!
Disappointing, I've got to
Numbers won't help you.
myself as well. If you want to go down that route.
You know what? Young knows how to do this stupid shit.
Yeah, there will be people who do that on YouTube.
God forbid.
Or you could always use this, and then you could always ping right. You could always ping the guy right. He wrote it. That's why it's called Ryback. It's bash scripting, and bash is actually a language that's been used in coding. You're doing this, okay, with Rybash in the same way you do this with Diablo 2. I fucking hate this. I hate this. I'm still gonna do it.
You need to fight back.
Until I fucking love it. Like soaring my hands off. Like, why are you soaring my hands off?
Be right back. I'm gonna go,
Scream and dick glare on it.
They've seen us!
Maybe you should do a live stream and get scream. Streaming, being irritated trying to set up Rybash. Tell me how to install.
Not to tell Mikey to the game.
It's the fucking Microsoft Clippy. Hey!
Mike,
like you're writing a letter.
It's the Microsoft.
Hey, it looks like you're writing a letter.
You know, Mike, you don't fuck with me, man. Yeah, fuck.
Hey, it looks like you're installing a mod. Hey, it looks like you're installing a mod.
Funny. That is hilarious.
You better go to that.
you're banning this mod for stating that it's changing the Type 1, Type 2 to female and male. Why can't I have my Type 2 topless because they're female? There you go.
Sounds like a texture module to change the faces a little bit better.
I know the elven faces look really bad in 2006, but they look terrible.
Hey!
They're not even...
Hey, what's going on? Thank you, Jack.
Yeah,
Thank you for the subscribe. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Everything is popping. Thank you, bro. Everything is good, man. Just enjoying the game and listening to the guys over here talk, you know. Great conversation.
Hijacking Dan's stream again.
They
Sorry,
hijacking
Dan.
my
Sorry,
stream.
everyone.
But it's alright, man.
Sure.
This game is actually pretty good.
I mean, just tell us, Dan, tell us to shut up if we're maintaining on.
This guy's right here, lose. This guy right here, lose.
Damn, losing Nelson's team is a real blow.
Hulkamania.
But the fact we're not the only
If he put a
visitors on this
bandana-
rock is even
bandana in his
worse.
Hulkamania.
They made it clear they want all humans dead. For all we know, they may be related to the forces that destroyed Earth and followed us here.
I mean, to be honest,
Wonderful.
for a remaster, it doesn't
I'll report
look
this
too
to
bad.
Secretary Nagi. See if we
But
can't
hey,
bolster our
Xenoblade,
defenses.
When
Just
when
one
you
last
said it was
thing.
only like 2018.
What the
then
bloody hell is
like
this
they
dancing
didn't really
turnip
have to do
doing here?
I'm not sure what year.
He's actually a potato.
Tatsu, not turnip or potato. For last time, Tatsu is not food.
Yeah.
Now, on behalf of Planet Mira, Tatsu welcome all Earth people and offer a friendly treaty of friendship.
Yeah, right. Anyway, we were thinking he could be a good source of general intel about the planet. Exactly how useful that'll be remains to be seen.
Only Valkyria.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Friend's totally safe now that Tatsu is in town. Tatsu watch over and protect friends, especially weak, pathetic Lindley with her thin, bony wings.
You mean my arms? Look who's talking. And who said anything about you coming with us? You can stay here, you greedy, annoying little cabbage. I'm sure there's a salad here that could use you.
Not legal in
Tatsu stay here.
Australia, but
Friends
yeah,
would leave
he's-
Tatsu behind?
It's for the best. You said yourself your people are endangered, and the Xenos that captured you might still be out there. You'll be safest here in the city.
I thought you said Hulk Hogan.
Agreed.
Tatsu not agreed. Friends will want Tatsu along. Friends need Tatsu along.
How so?
What? Well, that of course. This planet have many helpful Nopon that Tatsu can talk to. Other Nopon can share information for friends.
Yeah, I ain't using this piece of shit.
That might be useful.
That right. Most Nopon not like Tatsu. Nopon can be shy. Nopon can be difficult. Most Nopon never trust friends or even talk to friends. But Tatsu? Nopon love Tatsu.
Love that.
Tatsu use smooth talk and winning personality to get friends good info.
The tater tot has a point.
I'll go to bed.
More like an ulterior motive, if you ask me.
Really tired.
Tatsu perish the thought. Tatsu intentions are pure, Lindley.
Stayed up 2 nights.
Pure as snow.
And Mikey will still be
Lindley
messaging
intimidated
go,
by Tatsu's
"Fuck you,
strength and
software
smarts.
shit."
But do not worry, Tatsu is true friend.
Strength and smarts, huh? That's really not what I'm worried about here.
All right, then it's settled. Small Fry here will accompany you three out in the field. After all, we can use all the info we can get.
Seriously? We have to babysit this thing?
You're the ones who picked him up. Besides, would you really want to leave him with another team?
Maybe not. Unless we were invited to the meal, I mean.
See, already getting along like peas and carrots. He can be your charge.
Oh, come on, Commander! That's not funny! I've got my hands full out there!
No, go for it.
This is
No,
so unfair.
redo it.
Back me up here, would you, Elma?
Redo your outro.
I'm sure Elma has no objections.
Right. As you say, Commander.
Done and done. Welcome to Blade, Tater. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, sir! And it's Tatsu. Oh, one thing Tatsu forgot to mention. Nopon are pacifists, so friends need to defend Tatsu, keep extra super safe in any battle. Tatsu, VIP diplomat, after all.
And why am I not surprised? So much for him watching over and protecting
It looks
us.
alright. I wish they did these games on PC
it would've
ports
been
like
better.
originally.
That would have been better. But I did win it. I took my time making them. Because, you know, it was just hard to, like, it just is a lot of weird hairstyles for them. So I think that was the only decent hairstyle I ever found was from her.
Same fucking thing. Fuck you, Scene.
It's going to end up being in 6A parts to break it up. Edited for approaching for Expedition 33. Oh, okay. I could still be streaming if I didn't have to work tonight. I don't blame you, bro. Sometimes you gotta work. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You heard Bo? You do what you gotta do. I gotta get up. I wish I could stream more, but I have to get up at 4:30 tomorrow in the freaking morning, so that's not gonna be easy for me. So it just.
Oh, don't worry, Michael will still be up trying to install Rybash.
Yes. See, you know what's funny about this game? It looks so good on my monitor, but on my TV, it looks like shit. I might have to do an optimize on my TV. Well, it doesn't look like
Is your
shit.
TV 4K though, or is it?
So, Rook,
No, it's okay.
feel
My
like
TV's
you're starting to get the hang of things?
No, I said 4K, not okay.
It's 4K. You say okay. No, my TV is freaking good. You said my TV. It's 4K.
Someone say Martini?
Charlie Nuclear. Okay.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Why are ya gay? See?
Of course you are.
You see how you start? It says why
You've taken to it like a fish to water. Just like Elma and the commander said you would.
Just the same, let's review the key points, and I can fill in some extra details. Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the life hold.
Yo, that game looks really
You
good,
remember that
Expedition
much.
33, but it's not like my top game though.
Countless people are frozen in the life hold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the life hold and damage it somehow.
And I did.
But now there's a more pressing threat. Intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the life hold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav.
For me, the storyline's been about
The more probes we can
guy
install,
who's,
the wider we can
installed a piece
scan,
of
and the
software
faster
on
we can find bits of the life hold.
somebody else, and then
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is.
Telling somebody to use a piece of software.
You're still with me?
Look at the hottie that. Look at
We're
the
not
hottie
gonna,
that
you know,
Toasty is posting.
do anything about it.
No. Somebody asked
Look
for a
at it,
recommendation.
look at it, guys,
recommend
guys,
it.
hold up a
Dude, Brad
second.
just downloaded a
Guys,
virus.
hold up a second. Check this out. Look at the fucking man. Look at the
Sorry,
screen.
yeah.
Look at the screen on my fucking. Look, cock your head.
Okay, yeah, that gave me a 3-second. Yeah, okay.
Hold up.
Uh,
She sure loves
well,
the cock.
she's obviously,
Okay, once more from the top then. Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the life hold.
That's gonna be my new
You remember that much.
Yeah, it's definitely bloated cocky.
Countless people are frozen in the life hold.
Not my fault.
It's the key to restoring humanity.
I hope YouTube can understand.
Up until we
This is
ran into the
Nintendo's
prone,
fault.
our biggest concern was
This
that
is
wild
Nintendo's
indigents would
fault.
stumble on the life
Not my
hold and
fault.
damage it somehow. But now there's a more pressing threat. Intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to
I didn't wrote
destroy
this
us.
shit.
So, our search has new urgency.
Talking to the
We need to find and retrieve all of the life hold
That's how I
ASAP.
am, bro. This is my camera.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav.
Mikey, don't say shit.
The more probes we
I
can
think it's
install,
hilarious. I
the
think
wider
it's
we
funny.
can scan,
I hear it.
and the faster we can find bits of the life hold.
Headphones down, but at least
So our primary
At least you
focus
can hear
going
the
forward
person
should be to travel around Mira installing data
instead of
probes.
someone that's, in the
As many as we can,
background, all
as
you hear
fast
is,
as we
like,
can.
okay.
I can't stress enough how important this is.
Or at least to hear the commentary,
You still with
mate,
me?
we understand. You suck his cock too much, okay? Calm down.
God damn it, dude.
Oh shit! Cock your head again. Cock your head, everybody.
Where's all these goddamn files?
Okay, once more from the top then.
Tried
Blade's top
uninstalling and
priority right now is to
reinstalling,
secure
Windows.
missing pieces of the life hold. You remember that much.
No, I have all my old mods.
Countless people are frozen in the life hold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the life hold and damage it
I
somehow.
already installed it.
But now there's a more
Oh, okay.
pressing
But
threat.
I said
Intelligent
I
alien
would-
races who are
I will-
intentionally trying
I-
to destroy us.
I would spend the time
So,
to sit
our
down
search
with
has
you
new
and
urgency.
Go through.
We need to find and retrieve all of the life hold ASAP.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
And the
Nothing
best
to
way
do.
to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav.
But it is.
The more
reason
probes we
why
can
I
install,
stopped
the
playing
wider we
game
can scan,
because
and the
as soon
faster
as
we
you
can find
understand
bits of the life
how to
hold.
Use that tool.
So our primary focus
all
going
you will
forward
ever
should
do
be to travel
is
around
fucking
Mira
use that
installing data probes.
Ever.
As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me? Good. Then let's move on to the other pressing threat that Blade has to deal with.
Hello, sir.
Hostile indigents.
Lavistro!
There's no real delicate way to put this.
It's a big.
Any wildlife that
throbbing
poses a clear
dragon.
threat must be eliminated.
Wait a minute. Is the purple dragon here?
The life
Yes,
hold is our
it is.
future,
Oh,
but we can't
well,
ignore
this
the
show.
present.
Now
We
that
still
you're
have
here, I
our
wanna talk
duty
you
to
about
keep
something.
New LA
I
safe.
kinda promoted your
And
show
sometimes
earlier.
that duty requires enacting coordinated
There?
strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
So Hypno. And he's
We are
inside
the newcomers here, it's true.
your
And they're
show.
usually just out to defend their territory.
Hello?
But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's
I
us.
told Hypno he's gonna pass by Saturday.
Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves.
What happened?
Only Blade HQ can choose targets. And they tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
He sounded excited to see the DEG mod guy.
In order to contribute to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions.
That would be. I'm interested.
These
to see
squad
that as
missions,
well.
as we call them, don't get posted to mission control like your other more typical assignments. Rather, HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time. Basically, they want as many people to know about them ASAP, so they can be taken care of
This game
ASAP.
is fantastic. I got it.
I'm sure you can imagine, but these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests. It's not the kind of stuff just one or two blades could handle on their own. That's why squads can have as many as 32 members.
And it's why we ask members to sign up to the squad beforehand. We can't have blades playing musical chairs whenever this kind of emergency hits us. But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on. HQ has no way of knowing what every Blade is up to when these missions arise. If you're busy with something else, they'll understand. They need to trust our collective judgment with these things, and, well, so far so good.
And I think that about covers the basics, right?
Search for the missing pieces of the LYFE hold. Install data probes to expand Frontier Nav. And take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe. Got all that?
Oblivion Remastered?
Okay.
So I'm addressing nearly every
Good.
fucking
We're counting
thing
on you.
all at once.
And briefing adjourned.
Does that annoy you, or just
Thank God.
that annoys you, makes you happy, or just every emotion?
Okay, well let me put it this way. I was
All right, well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call it a night.
I wish I could play this game.
Oh, Tatsu's so excited to sleep in real bed.
So you guys got...
Lily can show Tatsu to his room now.
Oh, your room is right over there.
Oh, it looked perfect size for Tatsu. Wait, what? Tatsu know what that is. That refrigerator. We'll go in there to cool off.
I guess you are smarter than you look.
Well, Tatsu not want to brag, but... wait a minute! Tatsu see what Lily did there!
That is the creepiest, most disturbing, like quick clip.
Oh, I'm
I
out here
think on the
gooning at
internet.
Toasty's channel right now. God damn, look at that dumb female she got in there right now.
Oh, I'm not seeing that.
I am fucking gooning, bro. Holy shit.
I don't know where they get that stuff. I don't.
They look for it on the internet. It's on Rumble.
And
That's
there's so many.
Well, first off,
oh, that's the key. Very well. All right. Well, I guess Mikey will never find it.
That makes no sense because you're the one who's trying to find it. So.
I prefer my internet to be clean.
Choices and allies for occupation responses Play online mode or play offline mode. Oh, online mode is required to join the squad. Oh, that's dope. So I just unlocked the online mode. You can enable online mode.
Don't get some fucking glasses, man.
What happened?
No, seriously, just like he must be so short-sighted. It's unreal.
Oh, that is cool. I can just join people online too. You just help the squad.
Like, problematic white. He should be known as problematic white eyes.
Up that to him. Go on.
Well, I'm gonna be playing offline mode for now.
That guy has like zero reach on him.
He's got zero fucking vision.
Who are we talking about?
That's probably true. Because
oh, Jack said hello. Hey, how you doing, Jack?
I was talking with nobody. But like they're saying like
wow.
bites, but
I can play as
like,
that character
the
too.
game engine doesn't know how to do that. It just sees that national. And I tagged the character was one that my card and told him this, so I tagged him. I didn't say it. I'm like, I tagged him. Like, let's hear him confirm this. So apparently,
So
me
I got the dual list.
telling nobody he's wrong, right, means that and disagreeing with what he's saying and saying like I was saying, if John said this, then John is wrong. Because he didn't. He's saying that John said it, like it's a he shit, she shit. And I'll tag John so I can get the story straight. And John said, well, I know you don't like me, and I don't really give a fuck, but it's kind of said you're, or something like that, like I'm always trying to discredit him. I was like, well, first of all, I do this to everybody. I mean to everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows this. second off, here's what nobody said, and this is why I tagged you, I give you the common professional courtesy to straighten the mess out, because I'm pretty sure you meant metahuman. I even said I'm pretty sure you referencing metahuman. It's like what the fuck? And then I'm like, okay, whatever.
Oh, you on level 62? Jack Manhill? That's cool.
I had the ire.
That's crazy.
The ire of the purple dragon.
Well, maybe we should play online sometime.
No, I was correcting nobody and giving you a chance to, address it yourself. Like, the only problem I had with him was you kind of broke a rule at Hypnotics that you asked afterwards for extensions to the rule. Like, he kept it up.
Yeah, I am, man. Yeah, I am.
Some nice arse there, but some of the arses, okay, are much nicer than the faces. The faces look like they've been beaten with a fucking plastic stick. Like that! Oh my god!
Well, right now I can't play right now at the moment, Jack Manuel, because I gotta get up early around 4:30 in the morning, and I'm gonna probably just stop by at a show at YouTube for like half an hour, then I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, it's just not. And then if I keep playing this, I'm gonna get so hooked up in it.
Now I'm gonna fucking nightmares.
If I'm gonna get so hooked up in it, then if I end up going to sleep at 1 in the morning, know that I gotta get up, it's gonna be freaking. I'm gonna be too tired, and I don't want to miss out work, and I don't want to get docked. That's the problem. So.
Right.
You're
gonna
get
no, well, I'll come back and play. I think. Let's see right now what day I can play this game again, because I got to do the first Berserker, because down tomorrow I had Rumble. And then Saturday I had Gooners for Life with the Vistro, the Boom Room, which is the guys that's in the chat right now. And then let's see, I'm gonna play this Sunday. Definitely gonna play this on Sunday. Yeah, he's the good room. You understand? Actually, Mike is the gay room. Sorry about that, Mike.
Spoon room.
Hey, Ben, better camera angle. I believe I used to make fun of you for looking like you were stuck in a wheelchair and couldn't move. But at least we can see you moving around.
Yeah, man.
That's no hits on anybody that's disabled.
All right,
I just thought it was funny.
Let me promote myself, because I'm gonna end it.
Were you insinuating that he looked like Stephen Hawking's son?
Well, let me promote myself.
Yeah.
Guys, shut up for a second. I can't do his outro.
I gotta do my outro. Alright, guys, follow me on X, Boo46782. Like and subscribe at Previous Dan 3086. Follow me on Rumble at Previous Dan 45. Which I'm gonna do the first Berserker Kazan tomorrow. And Saturday we have a show at 12 p.m. on Levistros. Levistro, Paul, throw in your link in there too, so people can follow you on my channel.
Yes, I demand souls from truth.
Yeah, we're gonna.
That's the only way Dan gets to be a panelist on my show. He has to have full souls.
No, because I have to promote you since you're here. You know, I gotta let people know that where I'm gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? So throw in your link in there, my channel, have people follow you. Well. If you like the vision, give them a like. So, like I said, after the show, 12 o'clock midnight, from Saturday to Sunday, we have Gooners for Life with the first Descendant, which means the rest of the chat that's here, Seen and Heard, Fakir Winner, Roadkill, since he's here now, and the Goon Room. which is Mikey, the set, the Visual, the Purple Dragon, me and yours truly, me. So like I said, you guys have a great night, good morning, good afternoon, and you guys take it easy.
Yeah. Do I kill? Never bets when the woke. Yo, I'm Furious Dan, roam the streets of North. Grew up in the ghetto, shit ain't never been a walk in the park. Smoking cigs, drinking beers, drowning in this stress. Family from my pop's side abandoned, left me a mess. Fuck 'em, I don't need no support, I'm flexing solo. Retro overkill like I'm repping for the low blow. These bitch ass wokes try to take my video games. Living life in the fast lane, spitting fire with no shame. Shot clip woke, knock 'em down, let 'em know. Fury's Dan in the mix, running wild with no flow. Retro overkill, I'm the king of the street. In the city of Newark, never accepting defeat. Hash street living, yeah, it's gritty, it's rough, but I'm ballin' with my crew, never giving up. Thuggin' hard, I keep it real with my niggas. Why these wokes playing games, man, they ain't pulling triggers. I'm the one with the shot clip, taking aim real precise. Blast them down loud and proud, man, the street life's my vice. With the weight of the world, I'm carrying my pain. In this concrete jungle, I'm letting loose the rain. Shot clip woke, knock 'em down, let 'em know. Fury's Dan in the mix, running wild with no flow. Retro overkill, I'm the king of the street. In the city of Newark, never accepting defeat. Ain't no turning back, I'm on a mission to save these pixelated dreams from the woke. I'll be brave with the passion of a thug. I'm rising from the ash, from the depths of the ghetto. I'll forever make a splash. So here's to the struggle, I embrace the grind. A shot clip of reality, I'm never falling behind. I'm the voice of the streets, hear my anthem loud. In a world full of fakes, I'm the realest in the crowd. So fuck those who doubt, I'm gonna rise with the might. Fury's Dan, shot clip woke, ready for the fight. Shot clip woke, knock 'em down, let 'em know. Fury's Dan in the mix, running wild with no flow. Retro overkill, I'm the king of the street. In the city of Newark, never accepting defeat. So keep your eyes peeled and your mind on the prize. Fury's Dan taking over, watch the truth rise. In this harsh reality, I'm the one they can't choke. Time to wake the world with my shot clip to the woke. Turning back, I'm on a mission to save these pixelated dreams from the woke. I'll be brave with the passion of a thug. I'm rising from the ash, from the depths of the ghetto. I'll forever make a splash. Shot clip woke, knock 'em down, let 'em know. Furious Dan in the mix, running wild with no flow. Retro overkill, I'm the king of the street. In the city of Newark, never accepting defeat. Your eyes peeled and your mind on the prize. Furious Dan taking over, watch the truth rise. In this harsh reality, I'm the one they can't choke. Time to wake the world with my shot clip to the